Seems like things are going okay. Okay, things are going good. Do, do. Why do I always have to log into this shit? Boop.
Because you don't save your passwords like a
No,
smart individual.
it's not even the fact of saving passwords. It's just it automatically logs me out. Tiltify automatically logs me out. I don't know why.
Huh.
Lyra's finished. Ooh, you're so fancy.
Ooh.
Alright, I can basically close OBS. Just minimize it. Okay.
Get minimized.
Welcome, everyone. Yeah, so this happened.
Oh, you're so adorable.
Yeah, I'm adorable.
Chibi
I
mode?
don't trust you.
Yeah, Chuba mode. Chuba
Chuba.
mode. Chuba.
Absolute Chuba moment.
Fucking Chuba. But first things first before reading fanfic on stream.
He's the realist.
Yeah. Remove stabilization real quick.
Get real, LMG.
Get real. I
Oh
just
my
turn
God,
on I just turn on a face cam.
Yeah.
I wish I could have just taken a picture of the beautiful car wreck I just saw. What a perfect
it's
way
not
to
too
start
late.
stream. No, I already drove past.
Coward.
I'm sorry.
Dude, on
Can't
my
one-hand this.
I got scared shitless on my way to work this morning. So I turned out of my neighborhood and then like turned at a stop sign that's outside of my neighborhood. And then there's another stop sign that is basically a straightaway all the way to like a straight shot to work. And I turned at that stop sign thinking it's like, oh yeah, there's enough room for me between the car that's approaching and like for me to speed up and like we can match speed and they won't fucking smack me in the ass. I turn out of that stop sign. That car was a cop. And they flashed their lights and I'm like, what are the fucking chances?
You should have went a little later.
But like I turn on my cautions because it was also one of those things. It's like, what did I do? It's like I did nothing. So I genuinely was going to ask the officer, like when he was gonna come up to me and be like, do you know why I pulled you over? No, sir, I actually do not. Usually I do, but I actually do not.
You know,
like,
funny enough,
funny enough,
officer. I know you probably get this all the time, officer, but no, I have no fucking clue why you pulled me over.
Was it the fentanyl in the back seat?
Oh my God, no!
It can't be because of this 50 pounds of fent in the trunk, can it?
Okay, but yeah, I was legit gonna ask the cop. It's like, you know, you might get this all the time, but I actually really don't know why you pulled me over. This is a first for me. I don't know why you pulled me over. Could you please inform me? But then it turned out that the fucking cop just kept like turning on its lights and going around people and just sped through traffic.
What a dick fucking move. What a fucking dick.
You know why I pulled you over? Is it the bomb in the trunk?
Sorry, sir. I was just trying to reach for my wallet for your earliest convenience.
Sorry, sir. I saw you walking up to the vehicle and I just, reflexively.
Before we read fanfic, in which, here's a flashbang real quick. Boom. Yeah, there's fanfic.
Hey.
Yo. In which this is 44 chapters. Well, no, 42 chapters.
42 chapters, oh my God.
Bro. Thank you, Cora. Thank you, Cora, very much. Much appreciated.
Cora came.
Let's get a hand for Cora.
Yo, Clutchmaster Cora? She just gave you content
before I made the fucking milestones or whatever. I asked her, it's like, hey, yo, one of these is gonna be me asking you for a fanfic, and she's like, I bet. And as soon as we hit the $300 goal, I just sent a screenshot. She didn't say a single other word. She just sent me a link, and I'm like, she just has this shit on deck.
Dude, she had that shit cooking for a minute. She was like, he's gonna hit it. He's gonna get it, and then it's just a bomb. 42 chapters. Get reading.
Now, okay, so I got 4 drawings. Well, 5 drawings that I need to do. So because I have 5 drawings because I got 5 drawing redeems yesterday, and they were just so fucking late. And we were already live really fucking late. Way past my bedtime for in the week.
For guest star appearances.
Yeah, there was a guest star appearance.
We have Farrell in the car. Hey, LMG, can you monetize it if he like gets in a wreck and dies and we hear it?
No, please, please do not.
Monetize it. You better. I swear. Do it for the memes. Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
You should do it right now because it'll get LMG really famous.
You kidding me?
No.
If I get in a car wreck in this area of all fucking places, they won't find the body. The homeless people will come and eat me. So you laugh, but dude.
But real quick, just so you know, a lot of the talks that you guys are having, like while I'm live, I actually do not know if I'm allowed to have those kinds of like you talking about Feral crashing. Like I don't know if we can have those talks.
Very well. Shut up, Lyros. I swear to fuck.
No, you shut up.
No, you shut up.
No, your mom.
Okay, so there is 5 drawings that I need to make, and Nanashi requested 4 of them. The fifth one is gonna be like I really actually want to spend time on the 5th one because it's for Midas.
Oh, she gets special treatment. Okay,
yeah, I know. Yeah. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Are you offering?
Get a room.
No. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, so there is 4 drawings that Nanashi requested. Okay, let's see here.
By the way, LMG, I would actually like later, if you got the time, I think it would probably be a good idea for all of us to review what we are actually allowed to say on stream.
Oh yeah, dude,
yeah, it'd probably be it would probably be a good idea.
Time to go read the Twitch TOS.
It's more for you guys. I'm actually not worried for me.
I'm not worried for you either.
I was gonna say I don't stream, so it's like
Oh shit, what day is this?
It's Wednesday, my dude. It's Wednesday, my dude.
Streams.
This is day 6.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Toast.
Oh no. The toaster.
Toaster.
Indeed, I have arrived.
Are you here to get in my bathtub?
Indeed, I am. How'd you know?
Hell yeah.
Outstanding. Actually, I could move my microphone real quick into my little sound cube.
You don't need to.
No?
Put this man in the cube.
Well, either way.
Okay, so
that fan fiction, brother.
Well, I gotta do drawings that I wasn't able to do yesterday.
Oh,
if you
all
remember.
Right, cool. Then do that first.
You got just a little bit.
All right, cool.
So,
I was like, I got your message. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm pulling refs, or at least what I'm gonna use as refs, from the interwebs because I know all the people.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me see something.
Let's see here.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
There we go. That sound better? I just realized. I just realized.
No,
my
you sound
fucking-
the same.
All right, well, whatever. I just
Sounds good to
realized
me.
that my thing was taking fucking audio from my goddamn from my webcam instead of from my actual like microphone.
See
I actually want to try out
here.
my audio real
Thanks,
quick.
Discord.
Just
You
double check.
shit. I was looking up at like my webcam, like why is there lights glowing out of that? That's not right.
Why is there just a little red dot just facing me right now?
Why is that happening?
Because
What's
I'm
up,
outside your window with the
There's like a
rifle.
little red dot just on my forehead, and I don't know why.
Why is there a dot on my chest? I started acting like a cat, just swat at it. Like, why are you there? Go away.
Okay, let's see here.
There we go. Yeah. Anyways, I was busy having Thai food for dinner.
Neat.
Yeah.
Damn. What?
I hope
What
you
the
all liked me being a little. I hope you all enjoyed me being a little bit devious during that during the Bobby stream.
I hope to God
There's a-
somebody can clip.
I wasn't able to watch the whole thing. I was able to watch like 10 minutes.
Dude,
'Cause
I
thought
dude,
it was an
Toaster was
hour
being a
later, and I'm
menace.
like, what the fuck?
Toaster was a menace.
I was being a little bit of a menace. Just a wee bit.
Okay, so
A wee bit.
But here's the thing, though. I couldn't be too hard of a menace because, like, by the time that stream started, like her stream, I was in the car going back to the gym, or not going back home from the gym.
You were in
And then here's the other funny part. So that means like during the Midas and Pixie stream, I was just in the gym doing arm day. So I was just like having their banter being like motivation for just working out. No music, no nothing else. It's just those two fucking yapping and me just pumping iron, and that was it. I was like, fuck it, we ball.
of course I can't find a fucking ref sheet for this bitch.
I still love how it's like, all right, Midas, go
Alright,
call her clanker for me.
Alright, let's
Midas,
see now.
call PP a
That's our
clanker.
word. Hey, that's our word.
I don't care. I told Midas to do it. She did it, and I was like, hey.
Say that word again.
Okay.
Hold
I
up.
did it
What?
before Midas did it.
Okay, so
What?
the 4 drawings that I'm gonna do initially, I have 4 drawings that need to be done. The first one we are going to do is Ray. Let's see here.
Yippee.
Ray.
Yippee!
Oof, that was a burp.
The Siren VTuber herself. These are all requested by Nanashi. So I have to make a crayon. So I'm gonna go in order. Well, not necessarily in order because one of them is like, ooh, surprise, ooh. But the first one I'm gonna go with is Ray. He requested a crayon drawing of Ray. So I'm trying to think of what to do. I guess start with her jacket and whatnot.
Get the profile of her. The general shape.
Ray Serena.
Wait, Ray is in like that one chick that Midas did the song with about eating people.
Yeah, yummers.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yummers.
Sick.
I heard
Sick,
Ray and
dude.
I thought of Star Wars, and then I got angry.
That's a freak reaction, actually.
I'm trying to think
A
of what I
reasonable
want to
response.
do for this, though.
You could just do like a not a 1-for-1, but like do it in the color scheme of
Butcher's
why is my
Paradise
brain melting down?
Butcher's
Draw her
Paradise or what?
Draw her doing her taxes.
Draw her doing her taxes.
Yeah,
I just
Getting an
actually
education.
draw Ray doing her taxes.
draw her living a long
that
and
time of
fulfilled
year.
life.
Long
I mean, I was
fulfilled
gonna
life just in a rocker.
Can we,
I was
can we
I was
draw
gonna say
her
that,
like
or
beating
or
little
just
you to death?
I was gonna
What?
say that, or just like draw her like making a bomb.
Can you like draw her like punching you, like little tiny you, like chibi you?
What the
Draw her
fuck?
cannibal maxing.
Cannibal Max.
Cannibal Maxi.
Let's see here. It's just gonna be a little bum drawing. Let me see here. I actually need to change the color of this to... Let's just get the overall gray. Just the standard base color for everyone. Okay, crayon. We'll go with black right here. So, I don't know why, but I'm actually gonna do her doing taxes.
What?
God bless. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Let's go. She ain't
Let's
dodging
fucking go.
investigations with this one.
Beat your tiny ass.
The IRS
So-
accepts this.
Acceptable IRS
No,
behavior.
actually, no, I don't. I can't do taxes for her. I know exactly who I'm gonna do taxes for. Okay, so I have to think of a different thing for Ray.
It's Midas, isn't it?
No, somebody else.
Cannibal Max. Cannibal Max.
Cannibal Max. Cannibal Max. Cannibal Max.
Draw her making a bomb.
Just
That
a
would be
chibi
one.
Ray making a bomb.
Just either that or cooking meth. I don't know.
Draw her with her head
No.
upside down. Draw her getting fucking absolutely blitzed.
By who?
Like drinking herself into a
Oh.
stupor. But like, make sure it's like really shitty beer, so like PBR
See, that's
Well,
one.
and her
Right.
fucking
See,
Newports.
See, that's one thing though, is that I don't know like if she drinks or not.
Oh damn.
Like out of everyone that I'm gonna
You should
be,
ask her.
in fact, for one other, I don't know if they drink or not. So
Huh.
I wouldn't be surprised if the other drinks, but like I don't want to like make a drawing of them drinking with like
Does she like spaghetti?
I don't know.
Do like copious amounts of spaghetti?
What?
Draw her
Okay,
with
what if
Wonder
I-
Bread.
Actually,
Okay, let's see.
she's supposed to be like a manta ray, right?
Siren, I think. I don't know anything beyond that.
I just know that
Make
she's
her
a
into
siren
sushi.
VTuber.
Draw her eating a 3-pound lobster.
Yes.
That is an option I like
Well,
because it sounds like hell.
I am going the Yummers route.
Lobster
Yummers.
it is then. Let's go.
My lobster bisque. Now I really want lobster. Dude, I just picked up some fucking Outback, bruh, and I got a whole rack of ribs in there waiting for me.
Ooh.
My car smells amazing right now.
Okay, let's see here.
I believe it.
You're not gonna share?
So
No, I'm not.
OMG, he's not
What?
sharing.
Womp womp.
how dare you?
Womp womp.
So let's see here. Where's the fucking button? There it is. So let's see here. I'm trying to think of how does someone look crouched down, like when like they're on their
Like
hands
slop
and knees.
squat.
They're on their hands
Oh.
and knees.
Oh my.
Herbert.
You ever try a tuck and roll? Similar to that. Most of the time, when someone's on their hands and knees, their back naturally arches slightly. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm bad at explaining this. I'm better with pictures.
I'm more of a visual
that?
learner. Is that
sound?
what you said?
Correct. I'm a visual learner.
In fact, fuck,
No.
What?
But thank you
No.
for offering.
No.
Hmm.
What?
Lyros, turn your camera on and pose for him.
No.
Oof.
No. It's not even going to show up on stream anyways.
I didn't.
Damn.
I
Yeah,
held
exactly.
it wouldn't.
See?
All right. So I'm guessing Midas didn't wanna read fan fiction with us.
No,
Unfortunate.
I asked her if she wanted to be removed from the group in case we did join a call in here, and I didn't want to distract her.
Ah, okay.
That's
Fair enough.
Oh well.
Fair
Fair
enough. You can't get much further than fair enough. Fair enough.
I really wanted to bring up the gaming last night during her broadcast, but I was driving, so I was a good noodle and didn't technically drive.
I really want somebody to send me a clip of me just executing her.
What?
And buckshot roulette last night.
No.
Wait, who
That'd be
am
pretty
I
funny.
talking to right here? Yeah,
Kind of funny,
she said she's gonna
little
wipe
funny,
the floor
Who
haha.
with
are
us,
you
and-
looking at? Is that what you're basically saying? We're in a call.
Yeah, no, we're right. I said.
It's like, who am I talking to? We're all here.
I meant like who? You shut up. You up yours.
No. No, you.
I'm gonna ship you to Russia.
Yes.
No. But she said she's gonna wipe the floor with us, and I immediately called her in buckshot roulette.
Dude, all I
Yeah,
can think
I
of
fucking
is like
remember that.
all I can think of is like those like YouTube shorts whatnot where it's like you got the clip of like someone trash talking and then it's just like a smash cut to them losing.
That is why I want it. That is why I want the clip.
Dude, it would be hilarious if someone could get that. Someone talked to Nanashi. I think he fucking recorded it. Actually, no. You know what?
Lucky.
You
I
can
was gonna
just
say,
go back.
Pretty funny.
LMG, you have it on your bod. LMG, this is the peak content you need for
Yeah,
your shorts.
You should upload it as a short.
There's a lot of things I
Yeah.
want to upload as shorts. It's just that, especially because I've been, doing, Donathon, I haven't had time. Why did I open that?
Just gonna
Hey,
make a
guys,
little
I just-
note of it.
Yeah,
Oh
like,
god.
there is like a shit ton of shorts that I want to make.
You
I
need to get
just
yourself an
noticed
assistant.
I don't make enough
I
money.
am not wearing a cutesy outfit, okay?
LMG's wearing, or not LMG. Iris
Aw.
is wearing a cutesy outfit. Oh
So
wait,
I am
LMG,
not.
are you
I'm
wearing a
fuck you.
cutesy outfit?
Pretty cool if you did.
Yeah, it'd be
It'd be
pretty
kind of
cool.
cool if you did. Yo, matching maid outfits? Hello? Matching maid outfits?
Yeah.
Brother.
This is
What
huge.
up? We
This is,
can all get matching maid outfits. Now, see, that's how you get me to wear a maid outfit. We all just do it together.
yeah, we're all gonna do it together. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
just by us.
You
definitely.
guys do it first. I'm not
Yeah, for
I'm
real.
not gonna be the only one. I'm not gonna be the first one. I'm smart.
Yeah. You are. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey guys, check this out right here. I'm about to send a screenshot in the call.
No, I am not gonna look at it.
Well, you don't have to. So, anyways, the California, or, I'm
Ooh,
sorry,
neat.
New York legal AK-47
Wait a
scares the
minute.
shit out of me.
Uh-huh.
Wait a
New York
fucking minute.
compliant AK-47 scares the shit out of me.
What the fuck is
Oh.
that grip? The
That is
fuck
no
is that?
grip. That is why it scares me.
There's no grip?
No grip?
There's
No.
No grip it?
there's no grip.
No
There's
grip
No
it, grip it?
grippers?
No grippers?
No
Huh?
grippers?
That's small. That's like smaller
yeah.
than toaster.
I mean, you got the front.
Oh my god,
That's
what
not
the
a-
hell is that?
What is it? It's
What is that? Why is it so ugly?
I don't think they realized what they did.
I don't either.
AK-47? Small mini?
No. Hold on. They just may have just really fucked up in such a way that we can now just have 10 round, almost full auto AKs. because
How do
there's
you even
no
hold that?
You hold it like the
Here-
gun, like
here's
the
here-
scout
here's
holds a
the-
shotgun.
yeah. So here's how you do it. So yeah, so you're gonna grip the front, just keep your finger in the just in the trigger, like in the trigger guard, and you just bring the gun forward so it recoils back.
Oh, you do the
And so
So
you're
you know how
doing
your
that. You're
character
doing
in,
pretty much, so you're pretty much doing the bump stock shit. That's kind of what you're
You're
doing,
just
but
you're
you're
just
doing
hip
a fucked up
firing.
hold. Yeah,
you know
be-
how
well, because you
whenever
have
you're
no
playing
grip to
Just
hold
trying to
Gmod
onto
look
it.
and like
Just trying to look at different colors.
whenever you're
What?
playing Gmod, your character has a shotgun.
Yeah.
That's how you hold it.
That is
God.
absurd. It's disgusting. Where can I get like 5 of them?
No, you don't want any of them. Actually, you can get them
No,
out
I
of the...
don't.
Actually, I
Brother.
don't know if I can say that right now.
I've seen shit from Keltec look better than this.
I know,
Right?
right? Actually, yeah, no, yeah.
You know what? Actually, those would be good. You ever see the person that made? I think it was with AKs that they did it, where they made a Gatling gun out of AKs.
LMG, by the way, I hope what we're saying is okay. Is it okay?
I
Yeah.
hope it is. Me kind of personally, it's like, okay, cool. But Twitch, I don't know. I hope it's okay.
Oh, overlords of the Twitchdom, please do not smiteth the LMG.
Oh, overlords of Twitch, do not ban LMG, and you will soon get female version.
We can provide
Become a
you
Twitch
with
bot.
female compensation.
I mean, if you
Do
do,
not-
it'll be pretty funny.
Do not
Be kinda
ban him,
funny.
and he will become a Twitch thought.
All right, be right back. I gotta go do with. Oh, what the fuck? All right.
Right, you
There we
little
go.
bastard.
What? He's getting in the bathtub. It's in his nature.
The toaster's getting in the bathtub.
Toaster, I just want you to know you're welcome in my bathtub any day.
I don't think he heard that. I
Oh,
don't think you
damn
wanted
it.
him to hear that.
Nothing.
I don't think you wanted him to hear that
Unfortunate.
anyways.
I can already
Like a
imagine the
little bit
cackling.
Oh, I wanted red. Red.
Yay.
Red.
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 Red dude with the hard D.
Read!
I got that reference.
To quote past Lyros that forgot a comma, I was made to breed, ping.
Ah, beautiful.
A little bit of a blood splatter everywhere.
Peak. Alright. I have successfully, in spite of all that Virginia has to throw at me, I have successfully navigated my way home. And it smells like wonderful Outback in my car. So I don't know if I'll come back into the call, but I will definitely probably shoot you guys messages later. If you're still streaming when I get when I'm back on, I'll hop back in the call if that's
Thank
okay.
God the Outback is
Yeah, it's
safe.
alright.
All right. I'll catch you guys later.
Catch me anytime, buddy.
Bye.
And then there were 2.
And then there were 2. This is like a cursed array. Oh
Yeah,
my
this is
god. It's very interesting.
This is biblically accurate, Ray.
Biblically accurate. Ray, no.
No, wait. This is
She's
more
got the
accurate.
mange. Ray has the
Who's she gonna be-
fucking mange.
Who's she gonna be eating?
Nobody. I'm just gonna like that's just like if you zoom in close enough, it's like a little hand. Like there's a thumb there, and then like an index finger, middle, and then ring, and then I'm gonna say the pinky's underneath it.
So how are you gonna shoot 1911 without your hand, LMG?
I can't.
Wait,
That's
which
the
hand
neat
is it?
part.
Is it the left or the right hand? If it's not the right hand, you might kill shit.
that is a left hand.
Oh, okay, then you're good.
Okay, let's see. And I got a. Sorry, someone is DMing me about stuff.
You should tell him to kill. Fuck off.
No.
It would be funny. Huh. You know, I feel like you're like these like tonight's stream and like the last night's stream have been LMG.
What?
You know, like how you have like the older, like the way older sibling, and they got like 3 younger siblings that just run around and poke them.
That's essentially what it was. Okay.
So this is gonna be like the first one to get smacked because
Huh?
there's always the one sibling that gets smacked.
You.
Yay!
How do I do this without fucking taking up everything? Of course I'm. Ugh.
Why is the sky bleeding?
Why is the sky bleeding? It's not. I'm trying to make everything even while making it work.
I see.
I honestly needed to put this on a different layer just in case it was the wrong size. Yep, I really needed to. And I'm doing that now. And now this is where I go. Because I am not fucking rewriting this shit. Selection, create selection. And move around. The fuck is that in the background? I'm just gonna fucking no. It's just gonna just want this to work. Yes, I know I'm taking like a lot longer than I really need to or should. Okay.
Dude, I cannot get my throat clear for anything.
Let's see here.
Don't you dare. Okay.
There we go. And that is up. Okay. Delete layer, boop. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Hey, Ethers. You are watching me do redeems that I got last night from Donathon, and I am trying to complete them right now. I am not an artist, FYI.
I'm here too.
Yeah, friend Lyros is here. Okay. The next one that I'm going to do is... I don't know how to say her last name.
Hold on, send it to me. Send me the name. And
No, you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't get it. I call her Mammy, but it's Mommy from Konbini. Lyris, you don't know what Konbini is.
It's part of the. It's like the company that Core is a part of.
Yeah,
See, I pay attention.
kinda. I'm literally just using this for fucking colors. That's all I'm using it for.
Risk.
So, I gotta fucking... Let's see here. So, if you don't know who... I call her Mammy, but she goes by Mommy. She is a doll. You can see she's got wooden legs. She's a wind-up
I
doll.
heard that in passing. I think that she came up on my feed.
Yeah. So, let's see here. Why can't... There we go. That's
Okay,
really a
alright,
blue?
Do what?
Apparently her, like, shirt or whatever is a blue.
Yeah, it's like a dark blue.
I thought it was purple like her hair.
It's like
That's like a... That's a blue?
like a bluish
I am
purple.
surprised. Okay. Nanashi next wanted that.
Huh.
And let's see here. Trying to think, what should I do? So she is like a secretary.
What is she a secretary of?
The konbini. If you don't know what a konbini is, it is a convenience store.
Alien.
No, it is a
What?
convenience store.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Chorus. Okay.
Cora Valorum is a alien.
Indeed.
Okay, so what should I do for Mammy? It's like Mammy Malakoa or something. Well, Mommy Malakoa.
I think that you should do whatever your heart desires.
Which is nothing.
Nothing. You
See,
shouldn't do anything.
See, here's the thing. It's one thing drawing random shit, but then it's like I'm friends or really good friends with some of these people, and it's like and they're really good artists on their own, and I just don't want to disappoint.
Okay.
So it's like for say Ray, she's a really good artist.
Do you want me to tell you so that you have like viable what's it called? Deniability?
Well, I think I'm just gonna try. I'm getting ideas rolling in my head. Because surprisingly, I now have an idea for one of them.
Draw her
But
robbing a convenience store.
Robbing the convenience store. She's the secretary.
Draw her robbing her boss.
Robbing Joan Konbini. So let's see here. So how's that gonna look? Okay, so you got like a road outside the conveni. Okay. That is fucking terrible. So you got a road outside the conveni. Color this in. At certain points, I feel like I should have made this like a $50 reward. The gray
Yeah.
is perfectly fine for sidewalk. I'm gonna draw like little lines for the sidewalk.
Sorry, I got something in my throat. I'm like
Hell yeah,
really
you do.
fucking hard. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna turn you into an SMG. You keep that shit up.
Okay, let's see here. Also, one thing I just realized, is Discord set up? You talk real quick.
Hello.
Oh, I have desktop audio on, so it works.
Yay.
Okay, then let's see here.
Everyone gets to hear my crippling autism.
Yay!
Please do not resist.
And then we are going to pretend that this is like a brick wall outside the conveni. Remember to color inside the lines, boys.
You should never color inside the lines. The prettiest art pieces are the ones that are outside of the lines.
Okay. Here's one
Actually,
outside the line. There you go.
Never mind. Don't do that. That's how he came up with postmodernism.
Oh,
So isn't that what it is now? It's like postmodernism art.
I don't know. Then we're gonna go with some blue for the glass at the conveni. It's gonna be like 3 or 4 panes of glass at the conveni.
Oh yeah, it is postmodernism. Postmodernism is like where some dude like where he duct taped a banana to the wall and it was considered art.
Oh, I remember seeing that.
I think. Well, that and it's showing just a bunch of other shit that's postmodernism. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of this is like you could probably consider it art, but still a lot of it's not that great. I'm gonna be real with you.
See, one thing I did see, like that I saw someone talk about though, is on certain ones of like the modern art or whatever, is it really like,
Hello, gamer. I'm back.
hi, I am still
Cool.
doing drawings.
We're
Dang
talking
it.
about postmodernist art and how dumb it is.
Dude, postmodern starts as CIA psyop for us to hate the Russians.
Then a little lighter.
I don't know who that dude is that like had the 11 buckets stacked on top of each other, but he should not be an artist. He should not be considered an artist. He should have walked in there with all the buckets and they should have left him out. I will never die on that. I will die on that hill.
But there's
And
certain ones where I've seen people talk about, it's like, Uh, because people are thinking that it's like, oh, people are paying thousands for these exhibits or whatever. Then you have to consider the fact of, did they show off the meaning? Like, what is the meaning behind the art? Because, but at the same time, I do kind of agree where it's like, like, I could literally do that for like $30 at Lowe's. And the employees would have to clean it up. I wouldn't have to clean up shit.
Like, if I knew that I could get famous,
And for those that want to clip that or anything, I used to work at Lowe's. Okay, people would make messes all the time, and I would have to clean them up. Okay, there was a dude that had his fucking dog shitting all over the fucking store, and then all we got was like, we found the dude. The dog was literally being dragged behind him while still shitting, and
was trying to escape.
Yeah, the dog was trying to escape while shitting itself in the middle of the store, just getting dragged around everywhere. And, like, we approached the dude and was like, hey, just so you know, your dog is shitting itself. And he just goes, sorry, and what you want me to do about it?
Bruh.
And it's like, we straight up told him, it's like, we want you to get out. Like, take your dog outside.
Wait, was she trying to escape the store before you noticed? Or was he just walking around the store as he was pulling it behind him shitting?
So...
I don't know which one's worse, by the way.
The dog was in the store already. And it's like the dude was looking at different products or whatever. And his dog was just shitting itself behind him.
That's amazing. We live in a society, people.
And all we got was, and it's like, we need to clean up after your dog shit. And it's like, good, that's your job, not mine. And it's like, that's your job, not mine. And it's like, no, it's not.
Brother, you adopted the dog.
Brother, you're the one with the dog. Clean up after its shit.
So where did you work in Lowe's, or was it Home Depot? You said.
Lowe's.
Okay, which department did you work in?
Lumber and building materials for the majority of its time.
Oh, you were a big strong boy then.
Strong boy.
I sent you that meme, like weakest paint or weakest lumber department employee versus weakest paint department employee.
You mean strongest?
Or strongest, yeah. Did I ever send you that, or did I just find it and send it to S-Man?
You probably just sent it to S-Man.
I probably did.
I'm going like all in on this. I don't know why. I don't even need to. Ooh. It doesn't even match the fucking bottom.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Okay. And then, let's see here. Mommy Malikoa. So... Actually, I need her fucking legs.
Okay, yes.
Give me that wood. Mommy, give me that wood.
You gotta take me out to dinner first.
No.
Jesus.
Oh, I've seen that meme before. Give me them wooden legs.
Wood leg.
She's actually got wooden legs.
Hickok 45 just uploads. I see this in my notifications. I don't know the story behind this, but I'm definitely gonna watch it later because it sounds funny. Hickok 45 clips. Hickok 45 talks about making some strippers upset with him.
I want mommy to look tiny. I need her to look tiny. And I'm just thinking of having her big, and it's like, no, I need her tiny.
Big.
Like little tiny legs. Let's see here. And she's got like little gold shoulder pads. Which I'm gonna make them look a little lighter. And let's see here. Gonna get I couldn't find her ref sheet, which is what was taking me the longest. She is a wind-up doll. So I was trying to find a ref sheet of her.
Is there like a screenshot or like
A
sheet,
screenshot
I
of the
just-
ref sheet, whatever, like whatever
like,
I could find. But all I could find was just a PNG of her model.
Oh, so has she streamed yet? Because I was gonna ask, like,
Yeah.
maybe you turn her model around on stream and like saw it and show the wind up thing if that's what you were thinking. If that's what you were
Hi, Chinaman. You're black. Cool. And
You know what? Fuck it. I'm re-downloading Armored Core 6.
Oh hell yeah! You want to play later?
Dude, I'm down.
I got it installed right now. I think.
Yeah, it shouldn't take me too long to download it.
Let's see.
Playing Armored Core 6.
yeah,
We'll stream
you're
Armored
over
Core
here
6.
playing Armored Core 6. I'm over here drawing. When I said I was gonna be fucking
Dude,
reading
I gotta
fanfic.
Dude, I gotta start pre-gaming for whenever Mecha Break comes out, dude. Whenever Mecha Break comes out, bro, I gotta get all over that shit.
Okay, let's see
I'll be
here.
on that grind set for
I
that
gotta
game.
be real quick with this. Where is Browns? Okay, that'll
Browns.
be good. So, mommy actually has like a emotional support bread. Granted, I will say it is
Yeah.
just a VTube Studio asset.
She
It's like a loaf
she
of
needs
bread
that
or like
bread a little bit toasted.
No.
Oh. Bad.
Now his name is Toaster, so it's okay. HR can't say anything.
HR can't say anything. I am the HR.
Oh god.
I hear him saying anything. Sounds like I'm good, fellas. Let's go. Yippee.
I'm focusing making bread. It's a fucking crappy crayon drawing, but
Oh yeah.
it gets the notation by emotional support bread.
You know what? I just
Oh
realized
yeah.
we have toast.
Oh, did you make
we
the
have
taxes?
Toaster, and we
Did-
do not have
Did I
a
make
bread.
the taxes? No. Okay, and
No,
then I do not
the
need
drawing for
I do not need wait, what?
the drawing of like someone doing their taxes or some shit
Oh,
like that.
not yet. That is next.
All right.
You'll see exactly who it is. You'll know immediately who it is.
Midas.
Nope.
Midas doing your taxes.
Okay, where is Orange?
Gonna be balmy.
It couldn't be
let's see
Pixie
her.
because I'm
Let's see her.
I'm
I'm
pretty sure.
actually
It's already
friends.
done.
I'm actually friends with John
I'm-
Conbini. What color is John Conbini?
Per,
John Conbini.
per the
that is,
lore,
like,
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Pixie
correct.
would take her own life rather than pay taxes.
John Conbini is like that.
I would too, but dying's boring.
And then
Not unless you make it fun.
John is John's a little but fearful dude.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a level 1 goblin.
He literally is the level 1 goblin. What's funny is that he's also the shape of a plink.
Of a plink or a twink?
Plink. You don't know Conbini lore.
I don't. I'm sorry. They just
Damn.
appear in my feed occasionally. And I go, huh, that's a cool looking model. And then I scroll past.
And then let's see here. I need white. Well, actually, no, I don't. Okay, I need yellow. Yellow for Conbini. Conbini. There we go. Okay, export single layer PNG, and I'm sending this to mommy right now. I'm waiting for Ray because that one that I made for Ray is terrifying
Yeah.
to me. I'm sending this to mommy immediately. There's mommy. No, I don't need that.
Jesus, LMG, you get around, don't you? Okay, not like that. That's.
I'm DMing it to her saying I swear it's for charity.
Security.
It is for charity.
That's a wild statement to start making.
Delete
I
layer.
hope to God she hits you with the, we're gonna put that in the fridge.
We're gonna put that on the fridge at the Conbini. Okay. Okay. Next person is gonna be someone doing their taxes. Bum ba da ba. Who is it, you may ask? Cora Valor himself.
Cora?
Who guessed Cora? I think somebody guessed Cora. Did we?
No, none of you guessed Cora.
How?
Yeah, none of you guessed Cora. I am shocked you never guessed Cora.
Probably got tired before I thought to guess her.
But for Cora, I am straight up drawing her, doing her taxes.
Sick.
If you do not know the lore behind Cora doing her taxes, oh boy. Basically, the long and short,
It's that
In
she
fact-
doesn't.
she doesn't do her taxes. No, she's just had trouble.
That's the lore.
She's
She
just
doesn't.
had trouble this entire time trying to do her taxes. She has problems with
Fucking
taxes.
rat. I bet she wants to evade them.
Eternally damned to be to have the IRS on her ass.
And then Let's see
Actually,
here.
eternal.
We'll go.
Turtle. Oh god. I was gonna take VTO, but it got filled.
Vacation time off.
Voluntary time off.
Hmm.
No, see now it's not where I work. It's no longer called vacation time. It's
Oh.
called
Oh.
yeah. So what you have is hold on, because they like to make it very confusing.
Well, yeah.
Standard
It's
PTO
like
and flexible PTO. So it's both paid time off to like technically. So I technically don't have any vacation.
Oof.
That's capitalism, baby.
Yippee.
Lily, color this. Then let's see here. Just this one's gonna be more simple, but there's a
Oh, I
little.
was gonna I forgot to tell you. I was like last night. I was going to change my profile picture on Twitter to the drawing you made, and this kind of bleeds into what I was telling you earlier. I can't change it to what you fucking made it. I
Damn.
said on stream, I'm like, I'm gonna change it whenever he makes it. I can't fucking change it.
Rip.
Okay, let's see here.
Actually,
No,
unfortunate.
Just gonna have like a little chair that's like knocked over here. It is definitely one of the more simple ones of all of them that I'm doing. Okay, and then even though that this is gonna be Korra, I'm not gonna use her ref. Actually, I should have for some of the colors. Well, one of the colors. But otherwise, no. Let's see here.
Hey, Toaster. Toaster. Toaster, I know you're there.
I think my man's is trying to play Armored Core.
What?
Are you really just playing Armored Core in the Call right now while he's streaming? He's playing Armored
Bro,
Core.
I'm trying to, but fuck, dude. Like, dude, I'm downloading it right now. It's taking
I'm
forever.
downloading it too.
Oh, sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I gotta start pre-gaming for Mecha Break.
So LMG, the moment I had never had a problem with this before.
What?
And the moment that
No.
I appear on one of LMG's streams, hold on, I'm gonna screenshot it and send it to you because this is funny to me. I sent it to you earlier, LMG.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yo, actually, I oddly enough just remembered something. Yo, Lyros, did you get done downloading Nebulous or what? Did you do that too?
I don't think I downloaded it yet. The fucking
Oof.
moment that I appear on LMG stream, I wake up the next morning with one of those the first time, like, oh shit, here it comes.
Wait, what?
Fucking spam.
Oh, like they tried to contact you to try and make you a VTuber model?
Yeah. I don't even like I don't think 90% of them are real. I think that's just scams, isn't it, LMG?
Usually, it tends to be that it is a scam if someone's just randomly asking you like, "Hey, I've got commissions open." Like,
See,
there's
listen,
a
you
high chance.
see what happened was he mentioned me, and now
Yeah. That's it. Go on, Scabers. Go ahead, try and message me. I'm gonna make you draw the most foul shit you've ever seen.
you know that dude that you found me through his post.
You
You
think you have a fucked up mind? You think you have a fucked up mind? Please, I can top that.
Hey, I'm actually sure you
All
could.
right, don't worry. Yep.
I'm sure whatever I could think of, you could think of something 10 times worse.
Pregnant tailless cat. Heavily pregnant. Can't even move. Got little stubby arms.
Shut up!
Anyway.
LMG, he's being weird.
What am I not? Honestly, Lyros, if you think I'm not going to be strange with you, that's your
Okay,
fault.
there's that, and then
It really is.
It's your fault.
Now there is two more. You may be wondering, what are the two more? Well, one of them we have to
Oh,
remember. Oh no. Lyros redeemed Hydra.
I may have-
Ooh. I'm drinking
I may
water.
have traumatized Unlucky.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Yeah, I traumatized him. Oh,
What
poor
did you
boy.
do to my son?
I think he heard. He heard what I was saying.
You may be wondering.
help me God.
You may be wondering, what did Nanashi redeem as the fourth and final one?
Might I don't know.
Me.
You.
Nice.
So is this like the official, like the actual, like the? Is this the first instance of you getting fan art?
No, it's actually not. I've
Aw.
actually gotten fan art before.
Well, I'm proud.
But I don't know what to draw for myself. He wants me to draw myself, but I don't know what to do.
Draw your IRL self.
And what you?
Draw you working at Home Depot or Lowe's. Shit, it's Lowe's. That'd be funny.
Alright, well, we're gonna take a little break from drawing, and we are actually gonna read some fanfic. Time for fanfic.
Let's go. Send that shit to me, homie.
Yeah, let's go. Toaster, close out the fucking lobby right now.
Oh god. Okay. Let me go to... Let's see here. Boop, and... Where is it? Boop, boop, boop.
Who is President Taquito?
That is it.
Alright.
That is
So
the
open this
fanfic.
thing up. Oh no.
What the fuck is going... Hold up.
What?
Hey, Corm. You missed me drawing some stuff.
Oh, hey, it's Cora here?
No, Corm.
Oh, I think you said Cora.
I think
Hello, Corm.
I think Cora is streaming right now.
Oh, good for her.
Let's see here. So, I've never read a fanfic, so I don't know what any of this shit means.
I don't either.
So, it's like...
Feels
so
like
there
I'm
is...
disappointed.
Oh my god, it just keeps going.
Yeah, it just... It's...
Are we-
It's-
Alright, how many
it's like a
chapters?
night thing?
I don't think we're gonna be able to read the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie.
There are 42 chapters.
Yeah, I know. Granted, I will say they are kind of... Like, they're short chapters.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing if he's short here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do I have to put on a character, or, like, do a different
Well, I
voice,
mean,
or
you-
we just gotta read this?
Technically, I am the only one that has to read it.
Oh,
I
right
just
here.
have you guys
Let's
here
see
for emotional
here.
support.
Yay!
Firelord.
Okay,
Let's see here.
group
The
chat.
members are Firelord,
Lance is kinkier than Shiro. Members: Firelord, Choke Me Daddy, President Taquito, Pigeon, Hunky Monkey, Princess Fuckboy Killer.
I call Taquito.
Are we
And
all
then-
going to take a character here?
Uh,
What are we doing?
I don't know. Because I mean, it doesn't necessarily say who all is saying
It
certain
kind of
things.
does.
Kind of somewhat, yeah.
Kind of does.
Oh god,
This would have to be like professionally written. President Taquito said, guys, I need your help. Pigeon said, what? President Taquito, I need major help, and I don't know what to do. Firelord, Jesus Christ, spit it out. President Taquito, shit, my phone is about to die. Quick, where are you? I'll come find you. Firelord said, library, second floor. Keith shut off his phone and slid against the back of his cushioned chair. Obviously irritated. Lance is heading over. Shiro looked up from his laptop, fingers halting from their place at the keyboard. To study? Or is he coming to watch Naruto like last time? Naruto? Ew. Keith cringed at the thought. He despised Naruto more than any other ridiculous anime Lance wasted his time on. Keith couldn't even remember the amount of times Lance had ushered him into watching his cartoons. Usually with Japanese subtitles and excessive amounts of screaming. So, standard shonen, got it. He needs help or something. Keith gave all the information he knew and shrugged. Pidge audibly groaned, visibly sulking their entire body away from their laptop screen. I bet he forgot his school ID again. He keeps making me search it up on the school mainframe. I'm getting a shit ton of DMs. Holy fuck. Oh, what the fuck are you guys talking about? I'm seeing pings from you guys. I hope you know I am actually like waiting on pings from other people.
I'm sorry.
And I'm just seeing Discord just light the fuck up, and I'm like, holy shit, what is going on?
Sorry, well, I'll just DM you specifically and we'll talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'd offer to help.
Well, I don't even know how you're supposed to read this shit.
You want me to give it a try?
No, not like that.
Maybe after this chapter. Where was I? Okay. What the fuck? He needs some help or something. Keith gave all the information he knew and shrugged. Pidge audibly groaned, visibly. Okay, I already said that. Isn't that, I don't know, illegal? The smirk on Pidge's face was devilish. Only if you get caught. Anyway, Keith changed the subject. He's being annoyingly vague on the issue. Anyway, Keith... Oh, of course, fucking, I can't read. It wasn't until a few minutes later that the sound of Lance's cries echoed from the other side of the library. Keith watched as a hysteric Lance came sprinting from behind the corner of a bookshelf, nearly pinning a girl and a librarian in the process. Keith chuckled when the librarian almost killed Lance, the older woman scolding him with a pointed finger. The moment the librarian was out of sight, Lance made his quick escape to their side. Why is this so exaggerated? Announcing at a volume much louder than library appropriate, Lance slammed his palms on the table and cried, "I have a predicament." "What's up?" Shiro asked, unfazed by the papers and books that had fallen. What's up? I'll tell you what's fucking up. Keith groaned. If you say the sky, I swear to fucking God. I'm kind of getting it. You're not supposed to read a lot of shit. No. Well, actually, yes. But that's not what's up. What's up is my abuela. She's coming to my parents' house for Christmas. What exactly is abuela? Is that like cousin? Or
What'd you say again?
abuela?
I think it's a grandmother.
Abuela? Pretty sure it's cousin.
I think that's cousin.
There's a cousin.
Man.
It's grandmother.
I agree.
Can I phone a friend?
Let me check.
Oh wait, no, hold on. No, it's just
no,
your
it's
grandma.
grandmother.
Never
It's
mind.
grandmother.
I
Keith
knew
says
it!
In the next line. Keith says in the next line.
So it's just your grandma. You love her and stuff, right? Of course I do. That's what makes my problem even worse. I'm confused. Don't tell me this dude wants to fuck his grandma.
No!
Do not tell me that's what's gonna happen.
God damn it, Cora!
What the fuck, Cora?
It'll be pretty funny if you did. Like I said, I'll read that.
That's what makes
I've read
my
worse.
problem even worse. I'm confused. Here's the dealio. So I'm bisexual. Oh, man. Huh? Wait, no, you won't shut up about it. And you know how I came out my sophomore year of high school? Well, my family was super ew at first, but now they don't give a shit. Okay, cool. How does this have anything to do with your grandma? I'm not done yet. See, after a while, my family and extended family were all like, it's okay if you, like, date whoever you want. But my abuela, she's super against it. Extremely so. That you like dick? Yes. But it's more complex than that. She's mad that I've never introduced a girlfriend to her. She's like, and then different accents. But she's, is she calling him Chiquito? You haven't brought me a beautiful woman. You're such a handsome boy, and you must have so many attractive women kissing the ground at your feet. Yeah, your grandma has no idea. This is important, so stop being an asshat for 5 minutes and listen. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, my abuela, she expects me to bring home a girl. I need to find someone to be my girlfriend for Christmas. Why is this an issue? I mean, you've gone home without a girlfriend before. Why is this Christmas any different? Well, I sort of, kind of, spit it out, Keith yelled. I told my mom that I'm bringing home a boyfriend instead. Ooh. That's it. I'm gonna die alone. Okay. You're not gonna die alone. I'm sure there's lots of people who would love to date you. Uh-huh, sure. What the fuck? I mean, how the hell am I gonna find a boyfriend in 2 fucking days? And like, originally I thought saying boyfriend instead of girlfriend would be a good idea. A boyfriend would be easier to find, right? I could just have asked one of you guys. But then I remembered about my abuela, and she's homophobic, and she tugs at my ears, and she's intimidating and passive aggressive, and he was pulling his hair out. Geez, just make a boyfriend advertisement on Craigslist. Hell no, that'll bring weirdos. Shiro, will you come to my house for Christmas and pretend to be my boyfriend? Please. I'm sorry. I'm already to Alora's house for Christmas. What about you? Come on, Pidge. We could not a chance. What about Honk? He'd totally be willing to help me out. That's a negative, actually. Hunk's sister is getting married back in Hawaii. There's no way you can pry him from that. Fuck. Guys, what am I gonna do? Ask Keith to go. He's not even leaving campus for Christmas. You need something? He hadn't been paying attention, which only made him vulnerable. Okay. So, you're not going anywhere for Christmas, right? Yeah, so? Then there's nothing holding you back from pretending to be Lance's Christmas boyfriend. Wait, what? Hell no. No way. No fucking way. You can't actually think this is a good idea. I mean, we'll kill each other. Oh, of course I don't like the idea. He was See, I keep realizing that we're supposed to only read the quotes out loud. It's the worst fucking idea Pidge ever had, which is saying something. Better than your stupid plans, Lance. And believe me, I do not want to do it. But, well, you're my only option. No, please, no. Please. No way, Sanchez. I'd rather die. Please. I'll do anything. Anything at all. That, my friends, is kinky. I should be reading the extra context, I think. I'm out of here before
probably.
Lance is sold into sucking Keith's dick. Hey, yo. Oh. Cora, what the fuck?
Wild.
What the fuck?
Wait, was that? Did we make it? We made a bet. Toast or toaster. Which chapter is he
Yo,
on
what's
right
up?
now?
1.
This is
It's not
still
even
one.
chapter 4.
You didn't even make a counter bet yet.
Oh fuck!
Just so you know, I'm doing it chapter. I have it loaded chapter by chapter.
Oh, okay.
So I know what chapter we're
Fucking
on.
idiot, Lyros.
I should have made a counter.
Yeah,
bet.
we're on
God
chapter
damn
1.
it.
Sucking Keith's dick. That's not what I was suggesting. Blah, blah, blah. I was just gonna offer a week of laundry or something. That's an awful trade. I'd say it's more like a whole month of laundry. Maybe 2, 3, even. What? That's way too much. I'm not cleaning your nasty underwear for 2 whole... Lance? This is a great deal. I'd take it. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Fine, 2 whole months of free laundry in exchange for 2 weeks of you being a fake boyfriend. Sabotaging his own bet. Classic Lyros. Let's go.
Do what?
Damn, you don't even read chat. How dare you?
Wait, come on now.
Keith's face to shake a deal.
Little devious.
All right, Corm, you're still here. How you doing,
Keith
buddy?
hesitated for a moment. Was this really worth it? Hardly. Lance was an asshole, and he wasn't sure what fake dating would entail. But free laundry was free laundry, right? In a quick exchange, the two of them shook each other's hands. Keith gave Lance a curt nod, looking at his dark blue eyes for only a second. Alright, it's a deal. God, Keith was going to regret this. And chapter 2.
Alright, so you want me to...
Sure.
Let me swing in there for a little bit.
Sure.
All right. Let's see here. All right, so I got Lance and Keith. All right.
A book club.
Because I do want people to note, like, I consider myself a bad reader, especially when it comes to this kind of reading. And you can hear it in like the shakiness in my voice. And also, it's not exactly fun for me when part of what I do for my job is I am constantly reading. So I just got back from work reading for 8 hours.
I can't read, so this is gonna be fun.
Honestly. All right. Jesus, how much shit are you even bringing? Lance poked his head out from behind the car's trunk, now filled to the very brim with both their luggage. It's 2 weeks, Keith. I'm being smart about this. Keith scowled. You're never smart about anything. Lance's head disappeared behind the trunk to continue his ridiculous luggage organization. But not before he flipped Keith the bird. The car was small and old as shit. A nasty Corolla from 1987. Lance had defended her proudly, calling the car his little lady. Obviously, Lance knew nothing about cars. The thing was an ugly sight. 3 dents, several scratches, and an ugly shade of beige. Keith couldn't even believe that they were driving this thing all the way to Arizona. 19 hours with Lance. 19 terrible, long, ridiculous hours. That was 1,140 minutes of dealing with Lance's obnoxious music taste. That would also include off-key singing, bathroom pit stops every other hour, and the decision to eat McDonald's for every single meal. Keith was close to death, and he could feel it. I thought the driver was supposed to pick the music, Keith mentioned as they switched positions in the pit stop near the edge of the Oregon border. They'd been driving there since 3, and Keith was ready to listen to anything other than Beyonce, Kesha, or Nicki Minaj.
Oh shit, that's relatable.
Beyonce, yeah, I said Beyonce.
You said
I might have lagged a little.
Oh well.
Beyonce.
My bad. Why hadn't he brought headphones? Nope. Lance answered in response, popping the P. He hoped that the passenger seat would begin to lean his seat back. Owner of the car chooses the music, and that's me. I'm the owner. That rule's bullshit. Keith couldn't protest much else, hoping that Lance would fall asleep so he could steal the aux cord from his phone. His plan worked out well. Driving for 5 hours had truly worn Lance out. After Keith listened to Beyonce's Halo for the 4th time on that trip, Lance was out cold. He slobbered all over the pillow that laid smushed between the car window and his head. Soft snores vibrating from his lips. For another hour and a half, Keith drove, happily content with Lance's soft snoring and his preferred music at a low volume. Lance mumbled into his pillow, wiping at the dried saliva that had stuck to his chin. What time is it? Keith sighed, realizing his happy piece was now over now that Lance was awake. Check the clock. Lance peered over at the analog clock. 9:39 p.m. He wiped his eyes like a baby that had become accustomed to his surroundings until Keith noticed him scrunch his nose in disgust. What? Keith questioned, referring to the look of revulsion. Are you listening to Depeche Mode? Lance muttered, sitting straighter in his seat, now fully awake. Like, unironically? Yeah, so? Lance snorted. That's fucking cringy. Depeche Mode is like emo 80s music. And your taste isn't cringy? Keith scoffed, rolling his eyes. You listen to Beyonce. What are you, a mom in her late 30s? Lance gasped as if Keith had muttered sacrilege. Beyonce is a wonderful gift to mankind. How can you not think so? Oh my god, Keith groaned, tightening his grip on the steering wheel. You are so gay. What? You're the gay one. I'm bisexual. Keith opened his mouth to protest, but couldn't think of any words to say. Lance was technically right on that one. They drove through the night, each switching spots every 2 hours or so the other could sleep. They came to an agreement after bickering that whoever drove could pick the music, and Keith had triumphantly played his Depeche Mode and Pet Shop Boys during his turns. He even tossed in a few modern songs, MCR and Panic at the Disco, all of which Lance knew the words, but to be claimed were ridiculous. Honestly, driving with Lance at night wasn't half bad. Whenever one was awake, the other was asleep. They didn't have to talk, which meant no bickering and salty comments. Keith liked driving with only his headlights to see, and the combination of the car's hum and the music at a low volume put Lance's steady breathing all created something serene. Plus, Lance was cute when he slept. He wasn't an asshole when he was silent. And the way his long eyelashes lay closed against his skin made him look innocent. Except he was slobbering, and Keith couldn't help but think of him as a tall, lanky baby. After stopping for breakfast at McDonald's around 6:40 in the morning, the two of them were fully awake. Lance was driving, now in Arizona and on the main highway past Phoenix. Lance attempted to say something that Keith couldn't understand with a mouthful of McGriddle breakfast sandwich.
Not the McGriddle.
Dude, I can't hear you with your mouth full. I did say McGriddle.
I said not the McGriddle.
Oh, God.
Just keep going.
Dude, I can't hear you. Dude, I can't hear you with your mouth full. Lance swallowed his food. I said we need to make a plan. Like, set boundaries for, like, kissing and stuff. Keith gulped down a piece of his breakfast sandwich a bit too fast, burning his tongue in the process. Jesus! He reached for his orange juice and took a big swig. What? Boundaries, Lance repeated. Like, from we're at my parents' house? Yeah, I got that. Like, I mean, we'll have to kiss? Yeah? Fuck, are you serious? Lance spoke without moving his eyes from the road, though Keith could tell that Lance wasn't completely excited about this idea either. It's kind of in the job description. You're my fake boyfriend. That includes fake kissing, fake hugging, fake holding hands. We'll have to convince my family that we're gay for each other after all. But I'm not
LMG.
gay for you.
Oh,
I'm gonna grab a bottle of water real quick.
okay, you're good.
Keith declared louder than necessary. Keith wasn't gay for Lance, not in a million years. Lance was a pest, obnoxious, loud, and far too boisterous for Keith's taste. Lance looked ready to bang his head against the steering wheel. Obviously not, idiot. That's why it's fake. Keith ran through all the reasons why he'd agreed to something so stupid. Originally, it sounded great. Free place to stay for Christmas, which meant free food, a nice house, and probably some stuff to do instead of playing Overwatch for 2 weeks straight. Oh god, this guy does play Gunnar Watch. Yikes.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm sorry. Calling it that game was like a straight reflex for me.
What game was it? My headset cut out like right whenever you said
Overwatch. Or sorry,
Overwatch.
Gunnar
Oh,
Watch.
God.
Anyways.
Overwatch for 2
He was
weeks
getting
straight.
Oh god, I took
Ugh.
physical damage from that.
No wonder this guy's gay. Anyways. He was getting 2 months worth of laundry out of it. And Lance's mom was supposedly a great cook. But kissing? Kissing Lance? Like, on the mouth? Whatever, Keith began, pulling out his phone to see how much longer they had till Mesa del Caballo, Arizona. I'll kiss you, I guess. But only in front of your family. Got it? This is specifically to keep up the act in front of your parents. Lance nodded in agreement. Also, there's an issue with my abuela. That, Keith realized, would be a problem. She's homophobic, right? Like, how'll she react? I'm not entirely sure, Lance confessed. I've never really introduced her to a boyfriend to her. It's the girlfriends she really wants to meet. God, what a mess you've gotten yourself into. Lance flinched. Look, I know I fucked up, and I'm trying to fix it, but honestly, this'll just be me facing my grandma once and for all. I'll have to sooner or later. So, I guess it's a good thing. Keith was shocked. He hadn't expected Lance to choose a mature approach. Even if he knew how to be mature in the first place, Keith was silent for a few moments, turning his head to watch the moving desert that passed by his window. Hey, you love your grandma, right? Lance's response was immediate. Of course I do. She's my abuela. So, Keith swallowed. So you want her approval? Of course. Then why are you bringing a boy home if she'd rather see a girl? Keith turned his gaze back at Lance, expecting a legit answer. It was so weird talking about love and family. Keith never had either of those things. Because my emotions matter too? Lance's eyebrows were furrowed. I don't know. I like boys as much as girls, and that's something that she needs to accept. If she really loves me, she'll... Lance swore loudly, swerving on the road. Why the hell am I telling you this? It's angsty and emotional. It's super fucking weird. I'm uncomfortable. Let's change the subject. Keith happily obliged. Your transformer is stupid. He flicked the small Optimus Prime that hung in his car's mirror. It was back to bickering after that. The two boys fighting over the ornament's true level of tackiness. Keith would never say it, but he liked the Transformer figurine. He only called it stupid to change the topic. And inside Keith was pleased that they could finally return to a regularly scheduled dispute, bonding and talking about personal things that just were not their style.
Yay! Next chapter. Let's see here.
Oh,
Yippee!
okay. My turn.
Oh, your turn?
Actually, I do have an idea. I do have an idea.
What?
Hold on, I have an idea, gentlemen.
Hmm.
I will act as the narrator. One of you can be Keith, and the other one can be Lance, seeing as how we've now narrowed this down to two
Oh
characters.
god. Also, I just want to see. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go.
So who's
Force
giving and
dark
who's receiving?
pages.
Because I want to be the one receiving.
It sounds like Lance is going to be the receiver.
All right, I'm Lance.
Lyros is Lance, LMG, you're Keith, and I will be the narrator.
Okay,
In
let's
between
see.
parts. Looks like
So
Lance has first line.
Lance's
Okay,
first
I'm
line,
waiting-
and
I'm
the
letting it like
is it
that.
literally just going back and forth from my understanding?
Pretty much. So I will
Okay.
read all the in-between parts. You guys will read the quotes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I am Lance. I am starting.
Yeah.
Correct.
You
Alright.
say you live on
Yeah,
a
so
farm.
just like kind of follow along, like with kind of like the context to see who's going to be up next. But I
Alright.
will read that aloud. Actually.
All right. Ready? 3,
Maybe.
2,
Yep.
1. All right. You live on a farm?
Lance laughed like Keith was stupid.
Have you seen me try to dig with a shovel? Fuck no.
You literally live in the middle of nowhere.
Keith countered, observing the yellow fields that rolled past their window, that they were driving on a farm road, an actual farm road lined with weeds, blackberry bushes, and the occasional rusty sign. Keith didn't even think that these things existed.
Most of my neighbors are farmers, but we aren't. My parents own the local grocery store in Mesticablo. We've got chickens, though, and a goat.
A goat?
I think this is Lance actually that's
Oh, wait, we
speaking right
swapped
here
places,
because
goddammit.
his parents live in Mesa de Cablo. Yeah, you guys swapped each other. There we go. Lyra say that shit about farmers.
Oh wait, gonna go back.
You say
you
most of my
literally live in the
neighbors.
middle of nowhere. Most of my neighbors are farmers, but we aren't. My parents own the local grocery store in Mesa de Cablo. We got chickens. Oh shit.
And
We've
a
got
what?
chickens though, and a goat.
A goat?
Keith muttered in disbelief, watching greenery pass by the cars and rumble down a long gravel highway towards the trees.
Why the hell do you have a goat?
We milk her.
Lance spoke matter-of-factly.
It's convenient. Plus Cinderella is super good with the kids.
Keith snickered.
You named your goat after a Disney princess?
Uh,
Next, you.
fuck, I'm sorry. I didn't have a. Okay, I'm sorry. I lost my. All right, I'm sorry. I'm warming up. Correction. My sister named her. Cleo was going through a phase.
And finally, the house came into view. It was fairly large, obviously older than Keith. It reminded him of a house from Anne in the Green Gables. He was already cringing. The chipped yellow paint and the white trim was already screaming with
Domesticity.
domesticity. Keith was used to apartments. He was used to apartments and townhouses that belonged to foster families he lived with, not family homes with soccer balls lying in the lawn, and bikes thrown across the gravel. They came cruising down the gravel driveway and into one of the empty spaces of the house. As Lance was putting the car into park, two small kids came sprinting out from the open garage, a larger boxer pounding out behind him.
I thought you only had a goat and chickens.
Keith cried, watching in disbelief as a long line of slobber dripped from the dog's mouth. Lance was beaming like it was already Christmas, barely unable to hook his seatbelt with shaking hands. He didn't even respond to Keith's question, instead wrenching the door open and practically tripping from his front seat. The two kids, from what Keith could see out the car window, were probably 9 and 5. Their ecstatic jumping and screaming only hyped the dog into pouncing into the air. Lance!
Lance!
The 9-year-old cried gleefully. Her stingy brown hair and tan skin color were the same as Lance's, and Keith immediately put two and two together. She was Lance's younger sister, Josephine. He'd given Keith a quick rundown earlier.
Josie!
Lance screeched, leaning down to scoop his sister into a hug. She immediately wrapped her arms around his neck and squeezed like a small monkey. The dog practically attacked Lance's feet with slobber, trying their hardest to gain attention. Keith wasn't sure what it was, but part of him felt like he was prying. He'd only been at the Sanchez household for a good 3 minutes, and he already felt out of place.
It'll be okay.
Keith whispered to himself, now looking away from the affection instead, and his own hands.
It'll be okay.
Who was he kidding? The Sanchez family was huge. Keith had never lived with more than 2 people at a time. Swallowing down his pride and any common sense he had left, Keith left the passenger seat of the car, his shoes hitting the gravel, and the sun beating down on his forehead. It was December in Arizona, so it was almost 70 degrees out. Keith was already preparing for a tasteless desert tap water and dried lips. Turning around to the other side of the car, Keith watched Lance now hold the child in his arms. He was a small boy with a short buzz cut and a Star Wars band-aid stuck to his forehead. And then, when I fell off my scooter, my head bonked a rock and now I have a battle scar. The 5-year-old pointed with a chubby finger at the band-aid. See? Lance chuckled and set the boy back down on the gravel.
That's one nasty battle scar, brother.
He agreed, while finally giving the dog some love and letting her lick his face profusely. Who's that? The boy asked, pointing at Keith with the same finger. That Lance turned to look at Keith, and immediately the dog started barking again. The large boxer rammed into Keith's legs, almost toppling him over. Keith reluctantly patted the dog's head, hoping the friendly action would get him to leave him alone.
This is Keith.
Lance proudly announced, grabbing Keith's hand to save him from the dog.
Oh, sorry.
That's
I
you.
was looking at that. My boyfriend.
My boyfriend.
Lance's palms were sweaty against Keith's, and although strange, Keith didn't want him to let go. If Lance had let go, then Keith would be alone under the gaze of 2 children. Nothing was more terrifying than children.
True.
The other 5-year-old's eyes were widened at the small display of affection. His coffee-colored irises were curious and shock. Boys can like boys? Duh, Josie said with her hands in a wasteful of her pink shorts. You can like anyone you want. That's what my mommy says. The boy was in complete awe. This was new information, and it was like an epiphany. I want a boyfriend. the boy whispered, his voice so quiet that Keith was surprised he had ever heard him. Then, as if an idea had clicked, the boy then demanded, Uncle Lance, can I have your boyfriend? It was Lance who started to have wide eyes.
Negative.
Close enough.
Share your boyfriend with me. Keith must have been seeing things, but he swore there was a blush on Lance's cheeks. Instead of making a comment, Lance ruffled the boy's hair.
You are so silly, Mateo. I'm not sure. I can't do this voice for that long.
You're so silly, Mateo. I'm not sure what your dad would think if you had a 20-year-old boyfriend.
Mateo pouted, sticking his bottom lip out angrily. But why not? Keith has cool hair and he can put in a ponytail. And he thinks he's like a samurai fighter guy.
Give me a moment. I'm going to take a sip here.
Keith couldn't help it. He had consciously reached for the hair tie and pulling his longer hair together. He had tied it up during the car ride so he wouldn't sweat as much. Keith undid the ponytail and let his hair fall across his face, running a quick hand through to fix it. Oh, now you just look like a girl. Keith scowled as he reached to pull it back up, but Josie screeched instead it made both him and the dog jump.
That's
Sorry.
you, LMG.
Where are we?
We're at Jesus Christ.
Nah, he just says Jesus.
So Cora is.
He cried with his.
Yeah, that's what I was looking over.
Cora, are you enjoying the stream? Hello.
You did this
She
to
said,
us.
"I forgot how fucking long this is. I'm so sorry." Yeah, 42 chapters.
You did this to
And-
us, Cora.
and-
I'll remember this.
Now, I do want to note, I have Flying Toaster and Lyros here. They were originally literally just supposed to join me just to listen and support. And then it's like, okay, it turned into, hey, let's read this together.
We'll all
Yep,
suffer
group
together.
reading time. Keith cried, waving his hands away from his hair. The dog was barking again, and Keith really wished that creature would be quiet. Leave it down, Josie cried,
down.
anticipation flooding her face. You're a Disney princess. You look like a Disney princess with your hair down, Lance. She was squealing now and jumping up and down and excited the dog even more. You're dating a Disney princess. Keith wasn't sure how to respond to that. Should he be offended or flattered? It was coming from a 9-year-old, and Keith had never trained on how to act with kids. He never had any siblings. So instead of thanking her, Keith just gave Lance a deathly stare. Let's go inside, Mateo announced, grabbing for Keith and Lance's clasped hands. Keith had forgotten that they'd been holding them for so long. Mateo broke them apart and led them each by a hand. Josie raced ahead with the dog, probably off to find something more exciting. The garage was exactly what Keith had imagined. There were bikes everywhere and shelves lined with canned food. A kayak hung from the back wall, and random buckets of paint littered the floor. An old tarp was flung in the corner. It was, to say the least, exactly what a garage for a family of 8 looked like, except a lot more stains and muddy shoes and large bags of dog food. Dad! Mateo screamed once they had entered the kitchen from the garage. I have a boyfriend now!
What the fuck?
Of the 2 people in the kitchen, one man poked his head out from the refrigerator and looked highly concerned. From his facial features, Keith could tell that the man was Lance's oldest brother, except with a slightly scruffy beard and a stronger build. He was hot. In a dad sort of way. Oh? He pulled some milk out of the fridge and set it on the counter. That's, exciting? He was obviously concerned, though in a way that Keith couldn't identify as disgust. Mateo hugged on Keith's arm hard, pulling him towards his dad. Yes, he's Lance's boyfriend too, and we're sharing.
Just so you know.
Lance began, raising his free hand up in defense.
I never agreed to this.
Lance's brother chuckled. I'm just glad he's sharing, even if it's over a boy. The other person in the kitchen, a teenage girl of about 14, raced to wrap her hands around Lance. Lance let go of Mateo's hand to squeeze the girl back, and Keith wondered how many times Lance was required to hug someone on his homecoming. Keith felt sorry for him. He'd hate to be hugged 10 times in one day. Keith must have jinxed it, because another Sanchez family member came pounding, actually pounding, down the stairs 2 at a time. It was a teenage boy. Strangely, he had nothing but a towel at his waist.
No!
No.
And looking at him,
Wait.
double take. He looked exactly like Lance, down to the same haircut, hooked nose, skinny frame, and bony structure. Except he was insanely smaller. Hardly any muscle on his arms, and his ribs poked out through his skin.
Ew.
Lance tripped over his own feet getting to the boy. Lance had never seen his friend more excited. Even when he beat Keith at the Cakester last year. The two were screeching each other's names, and it reminded Keith of seagulls. The boy was named Benji. Keith couldn't forget his name now that he heard Lance scream it 5 times already. The two embraced for a moment, still howling. It wasn't until Benji almost dropped his towel that Keith had remembered that he was partially naked. Lance didn't seem to mind it in the slightest, and he jerked away from the hug to pull his brother into a headlock. Keith looked away immediately, suddenly focused on the wall to his left that was decorated in family photographs.
Benjamin!
The girl shrieked from behind the kitchen.
Put some clothes on!
Why the fuck you... Dang it, I was gonna be the narrator and supporting characters, but okay, I guess.
Well, see, because, like, we're just sitting here and you're just reading the whole thing.
Yeah, I want to pop in every so often.
We have to cover you at some point.
Yeah.
We might even get characters mixed up. We're just gonna start reading.
Yeah.
Like, all the quotes will just start
God.
taking over.
You know what? Fuck it. You two do what you want. I know where my place is. She didn't
Good.
bother covering her eyes, and instead threw a damp towel from the sink at the two brothers. The two barely noticed, instead continuing to howl like animals. Mateo was giggling at Keith's side, his small fingers still grasping tightly into Keith's hand.
Uncle Benji is naked.
He
Jimmy
notified
is stuck
Keith.
in the well.
As if he couldn't see. He notified Keith as if he couldn't see the towel slipping with his own eyes. Keith swallowed and forced himself to wear a smile.
I see that.
God, the boy needed to put some pants on. He thanked the heavens that there was a towel. Watching Lance wrestle his brother was a surreal experience. Keith had expected Lance to win, being the older brother, but Benji was able to slip from Lance's hold easily and switch positions.
How old is this kid?
Benji
Hold on.
was stronger.
I just want to know.
Benji was stronger.
Real quick, Cora, is this actually safe?
Cora, please.
Please.
You gotta tell us right now before this continues.
I understand we're setting exposition, but, like, there's a lot of kids going around on this.
Yeah.
Can we get...
Yeah.
Can we please...
We need some clarification right fucking now.
I will keep it a $1.50 with you. I do have my limits, and that is one of them. I've read awful things.
I can tell
being completely mind controlled into being a little
completely
sex slave,
tell
but...
that the story is going to be between Keith and Lance. I can completely tell that. But there is a lot of mentioning and bringing up about kids.
Children.
I don't even know if she...
Somebody's a DM her and asked her.
I'm DMing her right now. Let's see here.
Do you like check these? I mean,
No,
listen, guys, I have
check.
some fanfics of my own. No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking about her.
Oh,
or Cora, whatever.
She
whatever they
just
are.
straight up, like, you want to know the conversation? It was very simple, okay?
Send it.
Very fucking. No, I'm not screenshotting.
No,
Fucking,
okay, no, I wasn't meaning it like that. Whatever. Just tell me what it was.
it was essentially like, hey, yo, I'm gonna set up a $300 goal for HeartStream Heroes, and if I reach it, I have to read a fanfic on stream. And she's just like, I bet. And then literally the conversation was yesterday when I hit the 300. I literally sent her where in which I couldn't catch the 300. It was 350 when I caught the screenshot. I screenshotted 350, sent it to her, and then she just sent me this link. But I knew earlier in time that it was going to be 42 chapters.
All right. So I also do like to read a lot of fan fictions, and I do check through these, and yeah, I don't have any ones that have like kids send them, so I can send something else if this is a bit too sussy.
The kid is like the part where he came running out with the towel around. I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait, whoa,
Hold on. I'm gonna say something. This goes on for a little too long.
I just DM'd her. It's like, hey, there seems to be a lot of kids getting brought up in this.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
Here.
But yeah, I do have some. I do have.
What? I'm glad.
I do have a few.
I'm glad that you don't have to either, Michael. I'm glad that you don't have to either. Places with you.
Some of them. Some of them are smutty, yes, but other ones are like full of like action and shit like that. So it's actually kind of cool. But other ones, it's just like, yeah, this is.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
I don't really read this kind of shit, so I don't even fucking know.
I do.
I'm waiting for her to message back, but I don't know if she's like at her PC or whatever.
Oof.
Fucking
rip.
So Bellagio sounds really nice.
just
Yo, my record is like 90% downloaded. Let's go, baby. 4 minutes left.
Mine. Hold on. Oh, I'm only 67.
Let's see.
Damn.
See.
Haha.
I'm assuming something got blocked in normal stuff. Ask Lyros if he needs me to go over to his house and drown him in bleach. What?
What?
That is something that Michael Simmons said.
What did I fucking do?
Read.
I guess I read.
Yeah, I guess you read.
Yeah, you did. Let's see here. I mean, I could probably just start. I could read a few of these summaries, and you just tell me if anything just kind of pokes out here.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
And can we get one on like the shorter end? Like, cause I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, sure. Actually, hold on. Let me categorize this by length. Less than.
This is not. I do want to state this is not me straight up trying to get out of this. Okay, well it is, but
this is just trying to keep it manageable.
But
manageable in a stream.
Like this is 42 chapters.
Oh god.
And also,
this would be multiple streams.
I understand, and I can hopefully understand that Keith and Lance are like college age, and they are the main two. But there is a lot of kids getting brought up in this story.
Very frequently, might I add.
In which I understand that the kids are like getting introduced like as if it's their family, as Lance's family. But like I am actually getting uncomfortable with it.
There we go. All right, I got some one shots for us. Let me see. I'm just trying to find something that is. Oh wait, what this? Let's see. Our one shot. It's Valentine's Day, and the couples of Casper High are all on a dance. Danny and Sam plan on enjoying the first Valentine's Day together as a couple, but then Johnny 13 and Kitty plan on spoiling their fun. Meanwhile, Poindexter now has a scheme to try and swap Jazz off of her feet. This is a Danny Phantom one.
Danny Phantom as a
No.
teenage what?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Nope. Yep. You made a good point. Never mind. We're moving on.
Okay.
Never mind. Never mind. We're going on from here. Disregard. Let's see here. Yeah, you made a good point there. Let's see here. What else we murder drones? I mean, they're robots. You know what? I'm not gonna. If I have to justify it, I'm not gonna keep going. Actually, well, I mean, I'm gonna keep fighting new ones, but I'm not gonna. Ooh, Fate Stay Night. No, there's not a lot to that. I'm not reading Sonic. Not again. Never again. Oh, the Avengers. There we go.
The Avengers, yay! Marvel.
All right,
switching over, correct?
Bucky Barnes
we're
and Yelena
we're
Belova.
swapping. I'm backing out of
Bucky
this.
Barnes and Yelena Belova establish as a couple, healing from their individual pasts of torture and murder. Post Endgame, and I don't even know what the fuck that series is. Probably the fucking Avengers series or some shit like that. Read trigger warnings and author's notes. Some dialogue is translated in Russian. Maybe redundant once Thunderbolts come out in May. Oh.
Wait, what?
Disregard. We're moving along. They said trigger warnings. Like, ooh, so there's things in here.
Clone Fires said no chili dogs.
Brother, there's things that happen in Sonic fanfics that I don't think I could even mutter that shit to a priest.
Hey, Danette, how are you?
I'm pretty sure if I said that to a priest, he's gonna tell me to go outside and face the wall.
Oh God. But Clone Fire said Core dragged me here. I don't know why I followed. Yeah, I saw her ping in the Konbini.
Mm-hmm.
Core
Absolutely.
fucking pinged
Wait,
the
hold on.
Konbini server.
Great, that's cool. Oh, okay, we only got 8 people in here. Okay, that's fine.
Ooh, alright, let's see here. Man, I do not have too many. No, it's all dark. Oh wait, no. That's in Spanish.
Because I know Danette, you literally just got here. So we were like having fun just going back and forth reading this and everything. But on top of this thing being 42 chapters long, and we are on, was this the 3rd chapter?
Correct.
In which I think in terms of ease of reading, I think we're doing pretty well. And we understand there is a character named Lance and a character named Keith that are the main characters, and they're the ones that are going to be doing all the shit. But, and I understand, hopefully they are not going to be a part of the actual shit. There is a lot of exposition that is bringing up a lot of kids and bringing up details of kids and everything. So it's like, it's making me uncomfortable.
Just a tad.
Just a tad.
Hold on. Also with the Steve and demonizes Steve, gets himself in the universe pulled by the TVA. Oh man. Oh fuck. Why is it hard to find something good that I don't have to worry about what the age is? No, I don't want Genshin Impact. No, I don't want fucking SpongeBob. Why is there SpongeBob?
SpongeBob.
Why not do like Fate or something? I don't know. I don't watch much.
Transformers.
What was wrong with the Fate one?
It was in Spanish.
Oh.
I don't know how to read that.
I don't speak Spanish.
No habla español.
No hable. No hablo.
I do not want. I don't want
40K or
Ooh, actually, wait, hold on. I do have some 40K ones. I do have some 40. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. I do have 40k.
Oh, Toaster's
Oh, of
cooking.
course you would.
You expect for me not to have 40k? Maybe you're the heretic here, not me.
I don't play a lot of 40k.
That's unfortunate, brother. You really should. Category, I want Warhammer. Where the fuck?
LMG.
What?
We might want to. From now on, if this happens again, we might want to double check it.
Well, let me Slanish fanfic? I don't know what that is.
I mean, I usually go into fanfiction.net. That's where my stuff. That's where I grab my stuff from.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck! Where the hell did it go? Reading history. No. Where the fug? I know you were here. Hero. Infinite Strat. No. Where the fuck is my Warhammer? Fuck it, we got Halo, because I can't find Warhammer shit. Whatever. Alright, so here we got one. We got one a cross between Halo and Metroid.
Okay, Cora said he has a big family, LMAO. But yeah, it's not weird like that. Lance just has a huge family, and Keith has basically 0. But, yeah, but why are they bringing up the kids?
Honestly, brother.
It's not that there's a lot of kids running around. It's that it's very detailed about the kids. If that makes sense. I'm probably doing a terrible job of explaining that.
I'm not doing the one that's a cross between Halo and Sekirei. You'll have to pry that one out of my cold, dead hands. Oh, here we go.
On the kids more than the main characters, almost.
This one's a cross between... This one's a cross between Halo and Fate Stay Night. Can't I collection? Wait, why the fuck do I have these? Mass Effect. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna just full send it with the Howling Dark. Oh wait, shit, no. Code Geass. Yep, I know exactly what one I can go for.
Oh shit.
Code Geass with a Fate Stay Night crossover. Yep, and Gate and Dustin.
Because I haven't read either of these or watched.
Actually, wait. Where is it? Yes, the Demon Emperor and the Demon King. Oh wait, how long is this? Oh fuck, that's long. That is 491,000 words. Dang it. We couldn't read all that. I'm just gonna say that. It's 20 chapters until you get to the end of at least one of the parts. It's multiple arcs in this bitch. Ooh, that one of those is long. Never mind. Dang it, it looked so nice. Something wicked this way come. Oh, wait a minute. ReZero?
ReZero.
You ever heard of ReZero?
Okay, and how many chapters?
Let's see here. Never mind. You don't want that one done because that is it. It's not just chapters. It's word counts. It's huge. I like reading big stories.
What's the word count?
I see one that's 131,000. I'm guessing we're gonna want it below.
That's not much. Guarantee you, it's less than this.
All right, fair enough. Then, fuck it. Something wicked this way comes. All right, let me go ahead and just grab the link to that. And yeah, no. Something wicked this way comes. Let us grab share to clipboard.
I didn't even think of it. You know what we could have done?
What?
Could have done Xenoblade Chronicles.
Absolutely not. I tried playing that game once. I tried playing Xenoblade 2 once, but every time that I did, it's the constant fucking screaming. It is the constant screaming of all the characters that made me want to just end my life. Oh wait, it put us on chapter 8. You're gonna have to go back to chapter 1. Fuck, my bad. That's gonna be down at the bottom. You're gonna see like a chapter. Actually, I'll just send you the new link to chapter 1. Hold on, I'll just repost it. There we go.
Let me see here. Please. There we go. Okay. So this is chapter 1. Okay, this ain't that much. Well, how many chapters? What the fuck?
You said 131,000 doesn't sound like a lot.
We might not end up finishing it.
You want to
Oh, well.
finish it later?
Oh well.
Well,
With the
we might
warmth-
finish it later, but that's gonna be at another date. Like
Second
not
stream.
it's not gonna be like tomorrow or Friday because I already have
Yeah.
because like was it tomorrow I kind of actually do want to do Cult of the Lamb, and Friday I actually do have plans for stream.
And Friday, I'm
Like-
getting
like
laser
collab-
surgery done,
Oh yeah, you have surgery on Friday.
and I'll be out for the next 5 days. After that, yeah. All right, ready to do this shit for something wicked. This way comes.
We will probably do 1 chapter and then head out on that. Because I still gotta do crayon drawings for myself and for Midas. So,
Oof. I was about to say, if we we're just gonna do 1 chapter, I would have definitely done Demon Emperor and Demon King, but whatever. This one's fine too. ReZero is also fucked up. If you ever seen ReZero, people
But-
die a lot.
well, yeah, so you have one that's only 1 chapter.
No.
The,
Demon Emperor and
Ah.
Demon King is like 30 chapters and much
Why
longer.
are I actually want to know, why are fan fictions so long? I thought that they were like just quick essays.
They don't get posted all at the same time. Those chapters get posted
Well,
like weekly, so it's getting constantly updated.
Oh, is that true? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how this works.
See, as I
You just
said, I don't
update-
read fan fiction. Like, what?
I don't either, LMG. This is all new to me.
Oof.
I
Did
thought
you-
it was
oh,
just
wait, there-
made by like horny fans who wanted to self-insert themselves.
Correct. However. Okay, correct, but yeah. Alright. We can keep going on this if you want.
Sure, let's keep going.
Yippee! Alright, whatever. Let's go with this one. The warmth of his sister's hand was the last thing Lelouch felt before he fell into eternal slumber. The one who destroys and creates worlds anew died, rejecting the gods, rejecting his parents. Whatever awaited him in the end, after the end, he would accept it, knowing that knowing that he took all the sins of his empire with him to an early grave. Seconds after he closed his eyes, he was blinded. Bright light flew through his eyelids, making him grimace as all the feeling returned to his body. Pressing his eyes shut, Lelouch lifted a hand, holding it over his eyes as he tried to get used to the sudden blindness.
Oi,
He heard someone speak.
you having a heat stroke? I can't have anyone dying in front of my shop.
Lelouch's eyes furrowed at the voice. The accent was, without a doubt, British, but there was something strange about it. When he finally opened his eyes, Lelouch looked to his left where the voice had come from. A man with green hair and strange 3-spike goatee stood there, most of his hair hidden behind a black bandana. The way he was dressed, however, with an open vest and no shirt under it, reminded him of the peculiar shopkeepers in the Middle Eastern bazaars he had read about in his history lessons.
I do want to know something involving.
there.
I do want to know
What?
where they're saying British. Keep in mind, the Britannian Empire in Code Geass is like the entire world. So
Pretty much. Well,
yeah.
it's like North America and Europe.
Yeah, so it could really be whatever accent, in all honesty.
Eh,
Yeah, Mom, I got text.
I'd more so
Fancy
like rounded up
clothes
to
there,
like
though
Oh,
they
yeah.
might be a bit too much for a summer day.
the man had said. Lelouch
I
didn't
get
say
Lelouch then.
Lelouch didn't say anything. his tongue lying heavy in his mouth. Had he failed? Was he alive for some unknown reason? Had C2 done something? The thoughts raced through his head and left him confused. Lelouch was not used to confusion. Shock, perhaps, but being surprised was something nobody could get rid of. Anger, he knew well, but confusion was not a feeling he really wanted to get used to. Finally, done with contemplating, Lelouch moved.
I apologize.
Damn it, LMG!
He had said, looking down at his clothes, unmarred and completely fine, and without a drop of blood on them. Turning around, he used one arm to raise up and slowly stood, brushing off the dirt from his clothes, brushing off the dirt and dust from his white robes.
Thank you for your concern, sir.
God damn, who are we doing?
Lyros, you're taking the supporting characters. LMG, you're
Fine.
Lelouch. Why? Because I know you at least know him and know his elegance. There you go.
That's fine. He's like taking all the speaking and shit. I'm like, God
I
damn
have
it.
at least watched Code Geass.
Correct.
And watched a movie.
There you go.
Anti.
The man said, gritting.
Seem like a black kid. Now come on.
Lelouch took a slow ascension to his feet and looked around. He would not stand for confusion. Instead, he worked towards surprise and understanding instead. A quick look around to the chattering masses about him revealed quite the sight to him. If the strange beast drawing a carriage hadn't been enough, the fact that the man with cat ears stood near a woman that had two horns sprouting from the sides of her head told him a lot.
I am Lelouch.
He had introduced himself.
I suppose the heat was too much for me. I cannot remember where I ended up, I'm afraid. Could you answer some of my questions?
The last sentence came out a bit forceful, and swiped his eyes in an attempt to remove the contact lenses and activate his Geass. It didn't work. He had no contact lenses stuck in his eyes, despite the strange pressure he felt on them, and the Geass in his eyes did not flare up, wiping any shock from his face quickly. Lelouch just smiled. Katamon blinked but crossed his arms, a small scowl washing over his face. It looked like he was thinking rather than actually scowling, an expression he was familiar with from working with people like Millie.
My mom gets you checked. He's so checked with the water breach. Everything's that bad.
Katamon said.
Can I do that one again? I want to try that one again.
Go ahead.
Might want to get yourself checked in by the water breach. It was a bad.
Katamon said.
Run, look at you. Dragon game.
Lelouch tried not to twitch. There it was. Surprise. He thought he crashed somewhere that has been liberated by Britannia years ago, which could have explained the accent. The strange cat ears and horns could have been cosplay. The beast had some rational explanation as well, if you put his mind to it. Lelouch hadn't studied all currencies of the world, so the coins that the people used might as well have been something unfamiliar to him. But actually hearing the name of a kingdom that he wasn't sure exists confuses him.
I see.
Lelouch said, pursing his lips.
The king seems to be a benevolent lure. Hold up. I can't fucking read.
Lure.
The king seems to be a benevolent ruler. What a prosperous city.
Right.
Katamon grinned.
long? Oh wait, no, that's you. Never mind. Go. I was on the wrong line. Wrong line.
Great work, all great work. You've been hauling the range since my parents were here.
That long?
Lelouch asked, surprised.
That's impressive.
Our legs will be soon.
Katamon said, a twinge of sadness in his voice. Once again, surprise was the emotion that Lelouch felt. An election? Not a simple inheritance?
Who is this?
You.
Okay. I don't know, I hope the next model will be better than the former. But it might be hard to spare him.
Someone who could inspire such loyalty. Lelouch would have loved to meet him.
Thank you.
Lelouch said, giving the man a soft grin. Grabbing the green gem from the side of his fancy hat, he removed it and took a step towards the man.
I'm afraid I do not have any currency that would be accepted here. Could I purchase some fruit with this gem?
The man blinked, staring at the shiny gem in shock before shaking his head strongly.
That ain't too much, kid.
He said,
I always value a paying customer, but you seem not enough. Just take 1 or 2 apples. I don't mind.
Could you point me towards someone who could exchange this gem for money then?
Lelouch asked.
I might need some new clothes if I want to stand the heat.
Not like he wanted to walk around with gems on his body or fancy gold and white target this painted. Or the fancy gold and white target this painted him as.
I think so.
He said.
There's some people not far from here. Look there.
He pointed towards the left, and Lelouch followed his finger towards a red building with large symbols he couldn't read on.
That boy just ain't right. Oh, okay, it's actually my turn again.
Yep, wakey.
Oh shit. Where am I?
Down that way. The words down that way.
I'm sorry. I think
You're good.
So.
I will say it sucks because on this website I can't highlight words. So
yeah, you can't highlight.
It is unfortunate. I'm just kind of following along with my cursor.
I'm trying to, but I keep looking over at other things.
Yeah, I keep looking over at chat too.
Fair enough.
Down our way, there's an alley. There's an old man that's gonna sit there, asking for a blue swallow. He'll give you a good one. He'll point it at the bar where you can ask the barkeep for a drink.
I'm sorry?
Lelouch said, trying to keep a smile on his face, but then the man laughed.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Maybe.
Catamon said, and Lelouch laughed softly.
Lelouch laughed softly.
Yep.
Okay, so it's me again.
Yep.
Red building over there. You're probably Chandler.
It happened fast. Lelouch smiled and pulling his arm back and around the gem in his fist before making his way to the red building. Before he can complete the motion, the gem was gone. A yellow blur traveled in front of him, and Lelouch followed it with his eyes.
That's
yeah, okay, no, I thought it was you. I'm sorry.
Catamon summarized his thoughts rather well, and with a more exaggerated noise.
Now, Sean, I think you had the wool pull over your eyes there. This man is now Cajun. I am making him Cajun.
Sounds good.
That's unfortunate.
Lelouch had said.
But I do have a second one.
His hand moved to the other side of his head where the gem was supposed to hang. It was gone. Lelouch closed his eyes, drawing in a shuddering breath. His shoulders sagging, he stared into the direction the yellow blur had vanished towards.
I suppose I will have to... Hold up. I suppose I will have to take you up on your offer, sir.
Lelouch had said.
I apologize for the inconvenience.
Okay. I'm a memory.
Catamon said. Lelouch was grateful for the pity the stranger took on him, even a pang of regret at the fact that he wanted to just take off to get his mind he wanted to just take over his mind to get answers. The mystery of the missing Gios was something that could be solved later. He had more important things to worry about, such as finding out how he ended up here, and how he might be able to get back, if he even should. Lelouch was sure that this place could not be on the continents he was aware of. Dragon Kingdom? Cat people? Preposterous. It was impossible that nobody here had ever heard of him if he didn't. The first possibility is that this was some kind of afterlife. The second was that this was the world of sea and it was playing a prank on him. Whichever it was, if he managed to find a way to return to his world, if he dared to call it that, the people would recognize him. And that would mean fear, panic, hatred, and suspicion towards Zero's assassination being legitimate. With a resigned sigh, as soft as possible, through barely open lips, Lelouch accepted the apples in a small bag.
Thank you, sir.
Lelouch had said. The man nodded, grinning.
Want my daughter no grow to be some sister girl like you.
Cadamon said.
That's you. You.
Oh.
Keep going.
Polite to the elders, to a fault. Your parents must have raised you terribly. Go South Craig or some shit.
Ah.
Lelouch had said. The inner turmoil he had felt at a simple statement was not visible on his face, but nonetheless, given him a reason to pause before formulating the next sentence.
I suppose they have. If your daughter grows up to be a person like you... Oh, wait, no, that... Hold up, it was Lelouch... Wait, what?
Yeah, no, this is
Remember
Lelouch's
Lelouch.
next
That's
sentence.
Lelouch right there.
Yeah,
But,
that's Lelouch again.
I suppose they have. If your daughter grows up to be a person like you, the people will tell your daughter the same.
Oh, shucks.
The man said, scratching the back of his head.
Finally said something normal.
You think so, really?
I'm sure.
Lelouch had said.
Thank you for your generosity.
He had bowed slightly, and the man just gave him a thumbs up before Lelouch began walking towards the red building. The yellow blur had vanished there. Maybe he could find it. Giving one of the apples in the bag a taste, Lelouch began walking. Perhaps it was the wrong approach. The 2 red stones on him could also be worth something, though not actual gemstones, like the 2 that had hung from his hat. He didn't like the pompous outfit at all, and would have liked to simply buy a new one as soon as possible for the off chance that someone did recognize him. And if not, to avoid looking like an easy target.
This kid's gonna die.
If the swords he saw on the hips of and the backs of some people were not fake, he wasn't looking forward to being accosted simply because he looked rich or ridiculous. The outfit had been part of his plan. Presentation is half of the emperor, after all, and people would scorn him even easier. Now, it was nothing more than a bother. Cadamon hadn't been wrong. It wasn't quite right. It wasn't quite the right outfit for a hot summer day, and he could feel himself sweating even after he opened his robe slightly and took off the hat. Unfortunately, everything that went with him to this strange place did not include his gun. He would have doubted that he'd be able to use a sword correctly. Nightmare frames were a luxury for a king that wanted to step forward with his servants. With no troops and the physical ability of a student who'd never exercised, Lelouch felt himself disadvantaged, considering he lost all of it on purpose. He had no right to complain, yet felt that pang of regret when thinking about all the people he had left behind. And the technology. While the people seemed happy, there was nobody who had a phone, and he did not see any cars or other technology since he had arrived. The road of stone looked well made and well kept, yet it was a far cry from Japan's infrastructure after repairs of a war-torn country. What the British repaired, they repaired well, and on the labor of the people they crushed. However, Lelouch simply believed strongly in the monarchy. As someone born into a noble house, he knows that one person with absolute power has the power to change things absolutely. The equivalent of that would be a mad ruler, or a power-hungry fool like his father had been, that kept taking and taking without giving, inciting rebellion. They kept crushing again and again, destroying local land and population until there was nobody to rise up, until there was nobody to exploit anymore. A good king, who didn't have to jump through hoops, was superior to a democracy that changed hands every few years. The EU was able to fight back for most of the time until the attrition hit them. Poor planning and management of resources had led a lot of deaths of great pilots that could have fought on equal foot with some of the best Britannia had to offer. And then Schneisel took over the campaign. They didn't even last a year afterwards. because the EU had states, like Britannia had areas. Only these sovereign states, members of the EU, had their own armies, their own commanders, their own leaders, and nobody could work together to repel them. It didn't help that people such as Lloyd were capable of creating weapons that could turn the tide of battle with the right funds. In hindsight, Lelouch realized if they had less, the technology was abysmal in this kingdom, they also had less to fear. There was no person here who can hit one button and destroy half the world, after all. And if these people prospered for well over 3, maybe even 4 years, then he was happy for them. This might be the world that not only he was dreaming of. Lelouch sighed when he reached the red building. Turning right towards another smaller street, the apples already gone, he was famished. He might need some money if he didn't want to starve in the coming days. But a woman with slightly disheveled clothes stood nearby, looking upset as she tried to straighten them out. Lelouch put on his most charming smile as he had approached her. The bag in his hands had already gone.
Hey, top of the morning to you, lassie.
Wait, no, hold on.
No.
Lelouch put a most from. It's Lelouch.
Correct.
I can just see Lelouch all of a sudden just breaking all demeanor and then just going, "Oh, howdy there, lassie." That is not something that Lelouch would do.
Absolutely not.
Lelouch is very posh.
Very.
I'm not gonna lie, I meant it. I thought it was the lady.
Almost to a fault.
Excuse me.
He had said.
Would you mind if I asked you a question?
The woman glared at him before the gaze softened, letting her guard down. She looked middle-aged, and if the clothes were anything to go by, probably well off.
Top of the morning to you, blimey, blimey. Fucking shit.
That ain't it.
Top
Get
of
over
the
there
morning
and
to
hit
you,
you.
blimey bastard. Have you come to catch a thief?
Knight?
Lelouch had asked. He looked down at himself. No sword, no armor. He wasn't sure how exactly she confused him for a knight.
I apologized. I
The
thought
woman
you
said,
were a sheep.
touching her cheek.
Oh, sorry, wait, what?
The woman said, touching her cheek. Keep going after that.
Okay, hold on. I fucking...
Your
You
robes
lost
remind you.
yourself.
I
Oh
did.
no.
Rip.
You
Your
see,
robes
laddie,
reminded
your
me of the
robe-
Royal Guard. They also wear white uniforms.
What's that?
That was,
You,
you know what? That was pretty on the ball.
you see, laddie, your robes reminded me of the Royal Guard. They also, wear
keep in mind
uniforms.
this is a woman
They also
saying
wear
this.
white uniforms and fuck sheep.
Yep.
This is a woman saying this, by the way. I just want to
That
know.
was
Well,
that was the
let's
information
see
he could work
transition.
with. So the clothes didn't make him look like an easy target, or perhaps this woman just confused him because she didn't know what the actual look of the uniform. Catabon hadn't mentioned anything in that direction, after all. Lelouch shrugged.
Sorry, I
Lelouch!
kind of lost my place.
I'm not even gonna lie, I
uh,
can't shit talk you.
That's all right, miss.
Lelouch had said, the woman looking rather pleased to be called such.
I've been robbed as well, it seems, and I've been looking for the thief.
The woman immediately scowled when she was reminded of the situation.
Aye, of course, she just went that way.
She pointed down to the alley nearby. Next was a shop with strange grilled foods he never saw before.
She?
Lelouch had asked.
Hey, Blondie.
The woman nodded.
She took my handbag and just ran off. They're nervous on people. She's slowly becoming Sky-Irish.
Skyrish. Oh my god.
Irish.
You.
Skyriz? Oh.
No.
I see.
Lelouch interrupted a bit too quickly. A girl. That narrowed the search down slightly, and blonde? He hadn't seen that hair color crop up often here. It was possible that Lelouch might be able to find the thief quickly. The question was how easy it would be to get the gems back.
Thank you, miss. If it were possible, could I call a knight and point them towards the same direction? I wouldn't want to go to a thief's den alone, but I'm afraid they might flee if I don't pursue them swiftly.
A curse! I'll be doing it
She said-
immediately.
He said, nodding.
I'll be doing so immediately.
Thank you.
He said, his hand moving forward slightly and grabbing hers as she straightened out her clothes. She knelt slightly and put his lips to her knuckles.
Oh, is that me or you?
It has been a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The woman had made a strange noise as he raised himself from his position and saw her face red before she rushed off to find a knight. Luce tried not to grimace at the
Please, there's a man
retreating
touching
form
me!
and moved towards the brightly lit alley. The position of the sun, fortunate enough to throw light onto the nook between buildings. The smell of grilled food brought towards him by the breeze as he walked towards the alley with a slow but deliberate steps. The woman who stood next to a small fire and prepared some food gave him a smile in greeting when he passed her, which he returned before stepping into the alley. Lines of thin rope went from one building to another, with clothes hanging from them. It was simple. The whole city, the streets, the alleys, and the people. Everything seemed simple, and most people seemed happy. If he was to survive here, he might as well find a way to gamble himself some money if he can get his gems back. If
My man's
that
gonna
wasn't
play
possible,
chess.
gambling on chess again. He could simply sell the clothes and get himself simpler and a bit of coin. The currencies these people used was simplistic, without bills, but still a step above primitive trading. An alley narrowed towards at the end, and Lelouch slowed down slightly to avoid running into someone that moved on the street in front of him. He could feel himself tired slightly already. It wasn't in him to make walks like these, and the sun was strong. When he stopped for just a second to catch his breath, he could hear steps behind him.
Hello, sir. Out of the way.
He had heard a second too late. A female voice echoed through a narrow alley, and the person who had called out, the person who had called out to him jumped. He jumped right into a clothesline. The line held stronger than she did, it seemed, and Lelouch stared up quickly enough to catch a glimpse of the shoes and legs before the heels and shoes could smash right into his face. He could feel the heels digging into his skin as he fell backwards, his head smashing against the paved street. His head hurt, his ears were ringing, and his vision turned black. What a great way to die. Lelouch wanted to scoff, but he couldn't tell where his mouth was. A dull ache spread through Lelouch's forehead, accompanied by a soft blue glow in front of his still closed eyes. Whatever the glow was doing, it helped, and the dull ache slowly left him.
Oh, I think that's me.
Yeah.
I know
Correct.
Yeah,
you're not
that's you.
familiar with Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's you.
I know you're not familiar with cities, Leah.
He heard someone speak. The voice was that of a child. Not of the young woman from before. He tried to open his eyes, but the pain returned as the sunlight went through the soft blue glow and blinded him.
True. That's why you need to be careful. There's a lot of people here.
I
And
know.
another one.
By the way, they're both Indian now. I can't undo
Oh
this
my
now.
god.
Oh no,
I
I
know.
know.
Leah said. She sounded resigned, like a scolded child. But her voice, Lelouch was familiar with already. The girl who had knocked him out.
Why I'm killing him? So I can contact him about his car's extended.
Oh, this is a kid, Lyros. This is a kid. This is a kid.
What?
Healing?
I'm
Soft
talking
blue
about the
glow was
random
healing
words he was
him.
throwing into there.
Yeah.
No, I said car's extended warranty. Well, what do you think I said?
Yeah, no.
Oof. Lelouch wouldn't really call himself a skeptic, far from it. After all he had seen, could accept some things easier than others. A concept such as the Gios and the Code wasn't something he could have believed prior to meeting C2. But nowadays, he was more liberal in his thinking. Opening his mouth slightly, he spoke.
Is this magic?
He had asked, keeping his eyes closed. The two people above him made a surprised noise when Lelouch sighed.
I seem to be feeling a lot better than I should after a fall like that.
Yes, sir. It is magic, the finest in the family.
The child had said.
Healing magic for the layman.
I see.
Lelouch had said.
Thank you, Miss Leah, wasn't it?
Oh no, not at all, sir.
The girl stuttered.
I'm sorry, but I was the one that hurt you. Please accept my apology. And there's free warranty on your car.
I don't hold grudges.
Lelouch had lied.
Alright.
You took the
Sorry,
time
Stu.
to help me despite the fact that you were in such a hurry. Let us call it even.
Alright,
The child had said.
but only I get to call her Leah. Her actual name.
You're up again,
Oh,
Lars.
okay.
Pluck!
Fuck!
The girl chided. The now named Puck hesitated.
It said fuck.
No, that's a P, not an F.
God damn it.
I said
Well, this
pluck.
piece fuck now. It's alright. Just keep calling me Leah.
As you wish, Miss Leah.
Lelouch had said. When the pain finally subsided, the young woman let go of his forehead, the soft blue glow vanishing, and when he'd opened his eyes, however, he looked up and found himself surprised once more by this strange world.
LMG, I might have to actually give them different accents.
He was lying in the lap of what looked like a giant cat. Millie would have probably had a heart attack by now, but Lelouch simply gasped.
Fuck. I
Hi.
gotta, hold on, I gotta visualize the
Oh, yeah.
accent.
Hi!
No.
Alright, we're gonna roll with that. The childish voice of Puck came out from the giant monster.
I'm Puck!
Hello. Oh, god damn it.
Lelouch still looked flabbergasted and tried to school his features into a more professional appearance. He sat up, looking back at the monster, and found a young girl with silver hair sitting next to it.
Is this your... Oh, no, wait.
Is this your first time meeting a spirit?
Like,
LMG,
Lyra's,
you're too good at that voice. I'm gonna
What?
buck 50 with you. You're too good at that feminine voice.
Do what?
Oh, really?
No!
Good lord. Really? Anyways, moving on.
Oh, god.
Oh, really?
Alright, where are we right now?
Let's
Honestly,
see here.
we're like
Is this your
halfway
first
through
time
this.
meeting a
What's he
spirit?
doing? Is he doing Puck or am I doing Puck or what's going on here?
Yeah, we're letting him do Puck.
Alright, because I was getting
If
very
I can tell
confused.
that it's Puck. Because I'm literally
Yeah.
I'm not reading ahead, I'm literally just going word from word.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I know I'm
it's
supposed to
terrible.
read ahead so I can know who's saying the line, but I'm not.
Oof. Puck had asked.
One moment, I'm
Lelouch
getting a phone
nodded.
call.
Cat people, he understood. A giant cat, though, one that walked on two legs. That was strange. It seemed sentient and capable of speech, so not as much of a monster as he thought it was,
I apologize for my reaction.
Lelouch had said.
I've never met any spirits, and I'm surprised you're so large.
I'm not usually.
Puck said, shrinking slowly when he was about the size of Lelouch's palm. He stopped, grinning at him.
Hello
Hi
again.
again.
Lelouch sighed. He really had enough of these surprises for today.
Hello, Mr. Puck. I'm Lelouch.
Just call me Puck.
The spirit
so we're
said
both
with an
doing Puck
upbeat
now.
voice.
Is that correct? We're both doing Puck.
No, we're gonna keep Lyros on Puck, or not Lyros. We're gonna keep LMG on Puck.
Okay, because he was pausing like he was waiting for me to start.
Because I'm reading ahead and seeing who did the line.
Yeah.
Okay.
The spirit said in an upbeat voice. Leah next to him had a hood up, hiding most of her features except for the distinct color of her long hair and unblemished pale skin from the nose downwards.
Of course.
Lelouch said.
Thank you again, Miss Leah. Puck, if you don't mind me asking, why were you in such a hurry?
The girl breathed in sharply, quickly climbing to her feet and looking out of the alley towards the direction that he had been walking towards.
That's
The
you, Lars.
thief! Puck! We have to hurry!
Oh?
Lelouch had said, standing up as well as the spirit began floating towards Leah's hood.
Are you looking for her as well?
Leah turned to him again.
You too?
She told... I can't with fucking Lyros.
The Indian has infected him.
She stole 2 of my gems.
Lelouch had explained.
And I'm afraid that I'm without coin or food. Which means that she stole everything. I had... Which means that she stole everything I had except for clothes on me. I know I read that wrong.
Can I say the can I say the next one just the next one line?
Those
Just that one for Puck.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so
This is a Puck. It's the cat.
It's a Puck. It's a Puck.
Yeah, I'm talking like the next line. You finish this one. I
Oh.
want to read the next one real quick, so it's gonna be really fun.
Okay.
Those look like they'd catch a decent price, though.
Puck had said. Lelouch nodded with a soft smile on his face.
That was the one I thought you were on.
That was the one we were doing. Oh well.
Yeah, I was gonna read that one. I'm sorry. Never mind.
For a moment.
Do
Keep
I?
going.
Okay.
They probably
I lost my
would.
spot
But,
again.
they probably would. But I'd like to see my belongings back. What did she steal from you? Something important.
Sorry, I lost.
Something important.
I
Something
apologize for my
something important.
reaction. Not usually.
Something important. Something
Call me
important.
Puck.
Something.
I'm
something,
lost.
something,
Stop
something.
yelling at me.
First word of the line. Something. 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 Something.
Something.
The word is
Okay.
something.
All right, I didn't scroll down. Fuck, I lost it again.
Something.
Bruh.
Something.
Something important.
Something.
Leah
I'm
said.
trying.
Something important.
I'm on it.
I need it back, or I'm in
important?
big trouble.
I need it back or I'm in big trouble.
Not going into details, just like with her name, Lelouch couldn't tell just how much he could trust them. He had very much disliked the fact that he had no Gios available to him anymore.
How about we travel together?
Lelouch suggested, dusting himself off.
We have the same destination, after all, and going alone would be dangerous.
I'm not alone though.
Leah said.
I have Puck.
That's not what he meant, Leah.
Puck said, sitting on her shoulder.
Let's take him with us. He doesn't look very strong, but he might make a good distraction.
Lelouch had laughed. The spirit was open and blunt, while the girl seemed rather literally minded. Both reminded him of a child, though Puck seemed to be the adult one in this pair.
All right.
All right. All right.
Leah conceded. Lelouch nodded as he followed her out of the alleyway, and the sun was starting to set behind him. He noticed.
How long have I been out?
Lelouch asked. Puck answered him as Leah looked outside.
An hour or so.
He said. Lelouch hummed. He hadn't really paid attention to the position of the sun, but Puck had no reason to lie to a question like this. Maybe he had been wandering around longer than he thought. The densely populated streets making it hard to sense the progression to be found.
I see. I don't think the thief will be nearby anymore then.
Lelouch had said.
I gotta mute for a second.
I had asked a woman to call for a knight and send him here. If she hadn't found one until now, I would be surprised.
Alright, he had to go mute for a second. You're up.
I'm back, baby.
Never mind.
Actually, it's probably better if he goes because I lost my spot.
The knights have a.
I'm trying to get. I don't know what a Leah voice would be. It's a small girl, isn't it? But
Yes,
I've
the
been
elf.
rather sparsely.
it's the elf. You found it.
Laros found
Okay,
it. Yeah.
Go.
The knights have been rather sparse lately.
Leah said.
So if you get to find one patrolling, you have to call for one at their headquarters near the residential district, away from the markets.
That seems like a bad place to put it if one wanted to stop thieves. Fuck.
Lelouch commented, looking around.
Perhaps we should try to look at the opposite side of the market then. As far away from the knights as possible.
Oh, wait, hold on. Damn it. Hold on. I
Leah
accidentally
says, why?
clicked.
Why?
No, I accidentally clicked. And,
What do we
yeah.
Why?
oh, there it is. All right, there we go. I'm back now. All right.
You don't get to know why.
All right, yeah, there we go.
No, the word is why.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is your
why?
word.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Goddamn tweak.
Lyros, that's your line. Why?
Oh, well, I said why.
Oh,
Why?
yeah. Leah asked.
Because if I were a thief,
Lelouch said, pointing his thumb over his shoulder.
then I'd want to be as far away from the knights as possible. The most common places for thieves are where nobody would look, and where it would be too much of a bother to scout.
That's you.
So either near the headquarters
Puck concluded.
or as far away as possible.
Lelouch nodded to this.
Let's see. I'm not sure where the headquarters are, though. If the woman I asked to call for a knight moved towards it, I'm sure that the second possibility is far more likely.
You're more than just a pretty face,
Puck teased, a very human-like fiendish grin on his face. Lelouch brushed off the friendly jab. Lelouch brushed the friendly jab off.
I was a good student,
Lelouch had said.
but you're right. Physically, I'm a failure.
Nothing you can't fix with some good exercise.
Puck commented.
All right. Towards the other side of the city, Lelouch is gonna raise his stamina.
Ew.
Lelouch felt himself relax more. The spirit reminded him of Millie in more ways than one. The only thing missing
Hey,
was
yo.
shouting guts at the top of his lungs at the image. And the image would be perfect.
So if it's reminding Lelouch of Millie, that means that Puck should really...
Be like, oh, Will, Deb.
Oh, no.
I haven't seen Yes,
Yeah.
He's, oh my god.
See, Lyros, you don't know nothing about Code Geass. I do.
Don't.
Yeah, I also know.
Let's.
Let's, Lelouch says. Okay.
Lelouch said,
Yeah.
taking the lead in the more opposite direction the woman had run towards. If he was right, he would find himself in a place that looked like it could be for thieves. Something like an abandoned building. He couldn't just let the opportunity get some answers slip. However...
Say, Miss Leah.
Yes, sir.
She glanced toward him, though he couldn't see her eyes under the hood.
I'm wondering how common magic is.
Lelouch had said.
I must admit that I have lived a rather sheltered life, and am not aware of a lot of things.
You're like Leah then.
Puck commented.
She doesn't know a lot of things too.
Fuck.
Leah said indignantly.
I'm learning.
Don't worry, you're improving.
Puck had said.
Not your accent, though.
Won't you answer his question then? Having you Having you teach someone would be the first.
No, that fucking shit. Hold on, I gotta practice. Give me a moment.
Oh my god.
And warm up the vocal cords and all that. I get them.
I get it. I get it.
I think
Yeah.
it's more than just. Oh wait, shut fuck. Where am I? Not right.
You're
Fuck,
right.
I'm improving. Oh shit! Fucking shit! God damn it. No need to tease me like that.
Lilia muttered.
Magic is very common. Everyone can do it if they put work into it. Some people are more talented than others. Jesus, she yaps a lot and improve a lot faster rate, or have a certain blessing.
Blessing.
Lelouch asked.
Let's see here.
I think it's more commonly known as divine protection.
Puckett said.
Gods favor people and grant them special powers, they say. It's just something you're born with. 1 in 100 people have one. Most of them useless.
So they can be useful.
Lelouch said, genuinely curious.
The chance for a useful one is one in 1,000.
Puckett said.
Add more and more zeros for rarity and effectiveness. The most rare chance is 1 in.
Okay.
The most rare chance is 1 in 10. Over 1 in 10 million of having more than one.
Interesting. Lelouch said. And
Lelouch said, my bad.
And how would one? Sorry, that took me very long.
Yeah.
And how would one know of their blessing?
You just know.
Lee said, sounding resigned.
If you don't have one, you would know as well, obviously.
Oh?
Lelouch had said, this was bad then.
I suppose I have none. Then, that's too bad. Let's see here.
Time.
You're so sheltered, you've never heard of divine protection and barely know anything about magic.
Puckett said,
Lelouch punches
shrugging.
the cat.
Maybe you just have the divine protection of cluelessness.
Leah sighed slightly, and Lelouch just laughed at the spirit.
Maybe you do have the divine blessing of being adorable.
Of course.
Puckett said, floating off Leah's shoulder and settling on Lelouch's.
I'm the most adorable thing that's here.
God, you're so ready for the maid outfit.
I'm the most adorable thing that there is.
Let's see. Oh, I'm not sure. I met more adorable people.
Lelouch said, making Puck purse his small lips.
Oh yeah? Who would be better than this cute and cuddly spirit?
My little sister.
Lelouch had said.
The most adorable person in the world.
Ah,
Puck said, pointing his paw at him and poking his cheek.
the divine protection of a sister complex.
Oh no.
Please don't tell me this is Lelouch fucking his sister. Please don't tell me this is Lelouch fucking his sister. Please don't tell me this is Lelouch fucking his sister. Please don't tell me this is.
It's not. Calm the fuck down. Sit down.
Please don't tell me. I am done. If it is, I swear to God.
It's fucking not. I already read through it.
Okay.
You got flashbacks of the family reunion.
Shut the fuck up.
Lelouch flicked at Puck's face with a finger, making the spirit mule and float back towards Leah.
Let's see here.
Leah! Lelouch is being mean to me.
Puck wailed. Some people gave them a strange look as they heard the small thing on her shoulder speak, but no one reacted strongly.
Tell him to stop.
Both of you need to stop.
Leah said, suddenly sounding like the mature one.
Why do you want to know about magic anyways, Mr. Lelouch?
Just Lelouch, please.
He had said.
As I told you, I am not a very strong person. I wish to improve and find a way to defend myself other than chess. Perhaps learning magic perhaps learning magic could help me with that.
Defend yourself. I'm not gonna lie,
She-
I'm getting really tired of the Indian accent, so I might just swap over something
Go
else.
do it. Like do something
Yeah.
else. Go ahead.
She asked, sounding concerned.
Are you in danger?
Holy shit. I didn't think it'd be worse,
I wouldn't want to be defenseless if I was.
Lelouch had said.
Are you capable of using your own spells to fight, Miss Leah?
Arr.
Alright, whatever. Leah nodded.
It doesn't say who says this line. That way, I'm just gonna say as Lelouch. That way, you're more safe than anyone who couldn't. And perhaps I have some talent I do not know about. I think that actually is Lelouch.
Yeah, I think so too.
Might be worth a try.
Puck said.
Not everyone is compatible with every element. You'll have to learn from someone who can tell you from which you are compatible with, and you'll need to practice for years.
Years?
Lelouch asked. Of course, it couldn't be that simple.
I suppose that there is a reason not everyone is capable of using magic. Leah.
No.
You just let out a growl as no.
No.
You just belch.
No, I need to show people to be like a killer. Mr. Narrator.
Is that your whole line? or
No.
Leah explained. There you go.
Yeah, Leah explained. God damn it.
That gave Lelouch a
No,
reason
that
to
was
pause.
really explained. Yeah, that gave Lelouch reason to pause. It seems that he might have been jumping the gun a bit early. Maybe the buddy he could hire a good teacher if he was able to make some.
Let's see. Are you capable of finding out which type of magic I'm compatible with?
Lelouch asked Leah. She shook her head, but Puck crossed his arms, pouting.
I am. But you are mean, Lelouch.
Puck said. Lelouch grinned slightly, poking Puck off Leah's shoulder.
Oh, Leah.
Yes.
What kinds of magic are there anyway?
Lelouch had asked.
You mentioned water magic. So there is fire magic as well?
Leah's up.
Wait,
Liam,
oh, okay.
Liam, the word is yes.
Okay. Yes.
Leah answered, ignoring Puck's childish moaning.
Earth and wind and fire.
Water.
Yeah.
Water. Fire, earth, wind, yin and yang. You got soft hands, Lelouch. Soft hands. And
I think the
after
sex word is Lelouch.
and after I learned to suffer from
I think this next line's Lelouch.
I study spirals.
And after I learn my element, I study spells?
Yeah.
Leah said again.
Everyone has a gate. It's what you use when you call your magic. The more you use your gate, the stronger it will become.
The stronger magic. Okay. So
The stronger you become, the stronger your magic.
it rewards use. Interesting.
I made like
Lelouch
a
said.
spitting noise. I don't think that my mic picked it up.
No, it
Maybe.
didn't.
No, it
I
didn't.
don't know. I don't even know
This
what you
provided him with the Gios in a way. The more he used it, the closer he came to perfecting it. The perfect mistake that had killed his sister. They reached the edge of
Oh fuck! I
The more
scrolled all
pop-
the way down. God damn it!
oof. They reached the edge of the more populated market, and the buildings became more and more sparse. And the sun was only sending the faintest red rays forward from the buildings.
I can assume that water magic is there for healing.
Not
Fuck time.
really.
Puck said.
Water magic is used for healing, but there's also 4 manas. Water mana is used for healing. Water magic channels water mana. If you wish to, I could use water magic to create ice and use it to fight.
And the other 3 manas? Let's see here. I'm
I'm
assuming.
guessing Puck
Okay,
I
time.
think
go,
this
here
is
we go.
Puck.
Yeah.
Fire for heat. Instead, for simply burning things, wind mana is a part of outwards divine protections, such as things that make arrows miss you. Earth mana is a part of inwards divine protection, such as having knowledge in certain fields without ever practicing them.
So people without divine protection cannot use earth and wind mana?
No, not as much. No.
Leah
not
confirmed.
such, no.
And with that, Lelouch hummed.
But
I think Leah continues.
Yeah,
Do
Leo.
I? Oh,
Leo. Come on.
the
Come on.
most magic. Most magic is used offensively or in research. There is no need to go through the dangers of learning it if you're simply a normal person. We're turning into Hulk Hogan, by the way.
Okay.
Oh yeah, brother.
Some clans can have inherent talents in it due to racial divine protections, or they have more fucking shit. Okay, so they have more affinity for magic than humans.
Profanity, whoa.
I said magic.
Clans?
Fuck you.
You mean different races?
Lelouch had asked.
Like the cat people? Or Plug?
More like the cat people.
Puck said.
I'm a spirit, not really the run-of-the-mill normal person.
Truly, I have missed a lot of the world.
Lelouch had said, smiling.
Meeting a witch and a spirit in one day.
That must have been the wrong word to say. The moment he'd said witch, Leah stopped, her head whipping around towards him so strongly that her eyes were revealed for just a moment.
Hey, fool, that's all a word.
Purple irises glowed
Shut
in
up.
the shadow of the hood through narrowed eyes. Leah, you're up.
Leo.
Uh-oh. The moment she said witch, all right. You know, fuck, shit. I turned into LMG.
Oof.
You
That's
know,
fine. She said accusingly, her voice rather heated. Puck grimaced as well, but put himself between them instead.
he doesn't.
Puck said. Lelouch blinked, and once again, he felt confusion coming up inside of him.
You really is half clueless, brother.
That was me.
That's
That-
Puck.
That was me. That was me. That was me.
Sorry. Wait.
He's
But
really
LMG
that
next.
clueless.
But Puck.
Say, Lelouch,
Puck said.
do you know this name
What? Huh?
Satella.
Satella?
Patella. Yeah.
Lelouch shook his head.
Is that someone I should know?
Yes,
Puck said bluntly.
the Witch of Envy.
Wait, hold on. Whoa. Is this a combination of Code Geass and ReZero?
Jesus
No,
Christ.
that's actually just ReZero lore.
Hold up. Wait, is this Lelouch in ReZero?
Yes,
Correct.
Dude, where have you been?
I just
Where
heard
have you
Co-
been?
I just know Code Geass and that's it.
I know a little bit of both lores, so
ReZero, there
I
is just-
I
there's
know
one for every
both
Cardinals
lores
fan.
too. I don't know the full on
Oof.
I don't know the full shit on. Oh my god! I can't believe I'm. Oh my god,
Oh my god. Ellen.
what?
dude! I've been fucking giving Puck that voice this entire time.
Yeah?
I know Puck.
What?
Bro.
Yeah, if you know Puck, I was like, all right, he should continue making Puck sound like a femboy then. All right,
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't know what he was
I was
doing.
gonna roll with
I completely just denied everything.
I just kind of
Oh
let you
my
Guys,
swing
we
with
got a
it.
lot of good sound bites from this stream. I'm really enjoying it.
You're welcome. You're gonna start using it, I already know.
Soundboard time.
Soundboard! Okay. Like, as soon as I saw Satel, I'm like, wait, hold up. This is straight up ReZero.
Yes, this is.
I completely missed that. I just heard Code Geass. I
would like
remember
to
you
add
bringing up a
LMG drives the
ReZero.
car.
I remember you bringing up ReZero, but I thought you turned that one down. And we went to a Code Geass one.
Yeah, no, this is still Code Geass and
Yeah,
ReZero.
It's just that Lelouch is in here.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I have
wonder-
another one that's just
I wonder
Code
if
Geass and
Lelouch dies and then gets resurrected and has to go through all this again.
Place.
No comment. Keep going.
Oh no! Oh no!
Imagine Subaru and,
Fine. Fuck you, Puck. You're a femboy.
The Witch of Envy, a half-elf with silver hair that destroyed half the world.
Lelouch's eyebrows furrowed. The young man taking a sharp breath before hiding it. Half the world? So the title of witch was dangerous here. That was good to know. But what did that have to do with her hair? The unblemished skin?
Are you Satella?
Lelouch asked, blinking twice, and Leah shook her head.
no, brother.
She shouted.
I'm just someone who shares that one thing with the Witch of Envy.
She grabbed her hood and pulled it back. 2 pointed ears were revealed, and just like before, you could see a soft glow in the violet irises that her eyes held. She was undeniably beautiful. Around 18, if you had to guess her age, and looking very, very upset. Thank God, boys.
It may say
18.
around, but please, can we just... Hey, if the author ever sees this, can we
We're
turn
going
that
close.
to 19, please? Make it safe?
We're gonna
I don't like
take the fifth-
around, okay? I'm not a fan of around. I just want to state that.
Okay, yeah, okay.
We're gonna go with the high end of this.
We're gonna go with
For
the
the sake of
high end for the sake
sake
of fuck that
sanity.
shit.
Fuck it, she's 40.
Yeah,
it,
she's
look
40
it up.
years old.
Brother, she's an elf. She can look 18 but be 400. It's
True.
fine.
That is
Also
true.
Elves age differently.
She's a half elf.
That's still
That's
that's
still,
long,
still
applicable.
hundreds of years. Hundreds of
oldest.
years.
No. She
I
was-
apologize.
Oh.
Oh,
Lelouch said swiftly, bowing his head slightly. I was unaware of my social faux pas. And have upset you. I meant no offense.
Leah's glare softened slightly, just as Puck just sighed, setting himself on her head.
What kind of upbringing do you need to have to...
Puck has a stroke and dies.
Yeah, I know.
What kind of upbringing do you need to have to never hear about the Witch of Envy?
Puck asked, and Lelouch chuckled weakly.
Okay, is this Lelouch or
More Puck.
Okay.
Yeah, Puck time.
You said you were a good student.
I know quite a lot about I know quite a lot about economy, playing chess, and politics.
Lelouch had said.
But magic and history are not my strong suits. I apologize. Please, let us continue our conversation later. I believe we might have found what we are looking for.
Leah turned around, resigned before taking a look around. The entire place looked like a dump. There were many buildings that looked abandoned and broken nearby. If there ever was anything as a stereotypical thieves' district, this must be it. Lelouch was sure of it. He could fool some of the people here easily than actual shopkeepers. Taking the red glass sphere from his hat, Lelouch stepped forward. Leah trailing behind him. A group of men sat around a fire, talking with each other, laughing and drinking. When Lelouch approached, they stopped laughing and stared suspiciously at his white uniform, which probably looked like a royal guard's uniform to them through the darkness.
Excuse me,
Lelouch had said.
I'm looking for someone, and would like to ask if you might have seen her.
Alright, I'm gonna do this one. Your girlfriend ran away, pretty boy? The hulky man asked, a full beard jiggling under his face as he spoke. His arms were thicker than Lelouch's head.
Not quite.
Lelouch said.
I'm looking for a blonde girl. She took something from me.
And you want to negotiate to get it back? The man asked. The other men just shook their head. Well, good luck with finding her then.
Oh, I was so sure you could point me into the right direction.
Lelouch said. Leah stood back, letting him do all the work, holding the red glass sphere near the fire to give it a rather stunning look.
Whoever can help me find her gets this.
That, the bearded man said, sounding as if he was contemplating the offer. There's a building just a minute walk down there, the man next to him said, snatching the sphere from Lelouch's hand. Knock on it and tell him Brutus sent you over for negotiation.
Thank you,
Lelouch said, moving back to Leah with a soft smile on his lips. The man with the beard looked at Brutus with annoyance, but said nothing more.
See?
Lelouch asked.
That wasn't too hard. Won't they look
that's
for
Leah.
you when they realize
Leah.
that's
That's a
Well, they
Leah.
realize, fucking shit, you fucked me up. Well, they look for you when they realize that it's just pretty much glass.
You knew
Very
him?
bad, I'm sorry.
You knew him?
Lelouch asked, walking into the direction Brutus had pointed them to. Puck shrugged.
Of course.
Puck said.
I know my gemstones. That one was way too thin. It'll break in seconds.
Yes.
Lelouch said.
But I don't think I will stay here for long. I'm not concerned about them.
A minute later, they arrived, and standing in front of them was a wooden building that looked slightly less run down than the rest around here. Lelouch knocked on the door, but only to notice that it was already wide open, falling open slightly. Lelouch took a look into it. Lelouch said, looking towards Leah.
Can you make a light? Or do something like that?
Yeah.
Leah nodded. She raised her hands, and blue lights began dancing about them. She slowly set them forward to getting rid of the darkness. Lelouch took a tentative step forward, rearing his head through the door and looking into the interior. But before he could see anything, something dropped on his head. It was a warm liquid. Lelouch had grimaced, touching his head.
Oh, wait, that's you.
Lelouch, that don't
Leah,
look so good.
Leah said. Lelouch turned around as he took a step in.
What is it?
He'd asked. There was a strange smell in the air. It was familiar, yet somehow in a twisted and strange way.
Brother, there's blood on your head.
She
Can I get
shouted.
hell no.
Lelouch's eyes widened as he stared at his hand. Blood was on it. When he swallowed and took a look up, it was already too late. All he saw was the glint of a knife before he fell over, his belly cut open. He tried to look up towards Leah, but she too was lying next to him, blood seeping out of her body.
You!
Lelouch gasped out. He could see a woman's legs, high heels accentuating the height. Accentuating their length, sensing their length, and a flash of her underwear before she stepped on his head,
Hey, yo.
forcing him to look at Leah. What a resilient one, he heard the woman speak. Your guts, they're so beautiful. The sheer bliss in the woman's moans made him shiver. Or maybe it was the fact that he had lost so much blood already, that he felt himself slipping into a cold death.
Not again.
Lelouch thought.
Dying twice in the same way? Is this really the end of my second chance?
Lyra's your
Dog,
backup.
dog, you having a stroke?
You having a strong
And there it is, the chapter 1.
with Lelouch's first death.
Yep.
Okay, we'll keep this on the back burner
I'm so tired,
Yeah.
dude.
because I know Lyris has work tomorrow, and I
I
also have
do.
work tomorrow.
Oof.
That was so
yeah.
terrible. I'm so fucking mad there, dude.
But literally, as soon as I found out that it was fucking ReZero, I'm like,
It was
holy
Satella.
shit! It was
The bitch of
Satella
Satella that got
me,
you.
and I'm like, oh my god! I am thinking of these characters, like I'm thinking these are just random ass side characters, and then it's like, oh my god, I know every single person that like. Even the side characters, I even know the side characters that are getting brought up.
That's it, Puck become femboyed.
Well, I'm not even just
Yeah,
talking about
sorry.
Puck, I'm talking about like the fucking people they found, like the fucking barkeep and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And the
not
dude
gonna lie to you
and
guys.
the chick that fucking killed Lelouch.
I would have been calling
Yep.
him fuck the entire stream if I would not.
His
have
name is
noticed
Puck, not Fuck.
But either way,
Anyways.
okay, I am going to end
I'm
the
guessing that's
stream.
that.
But
Yeah. that's
thank
a
you
fair
everyone
enough
for
argument.
joining. This has been
that.
reading.
Do we get any
Yeah.
donos
This
time?
no. Then again, I haven't really been advertising it.
Oh shit! God damn it!
Thank God.
Thank God.
But
You know
thank you
what?
everyone for joining me.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow is Cult of the Lamb. So yeah, we're gonna be playing Cult of the Lamb. And then Friday, Pika from my first day, she actually made a game within her 7 days. So I am gonna be trying that before we play Party Animals later that day. Let's see here. And we are going to Lorien. So I shall see you guys later. Bye. And sending people over from Twitch. Blah.
You're still alive.
Yeah, still alive.
Hello.
Waiting. And rate.